with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chasman 9 doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the ward because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton, burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bag, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for yesterday, Wednesday, the 6th of August 2025. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far. I'm ran ragged, to be honest. You know, I mean, I'm trying to kind of catch up myself. You know, I got home, I was at work all day, and I got home a bit later than usual. Like I had, nip into the shop and grab some. Groceries. I had to grab some potatoes, because we're fucking having mashed potato tonight. So I got home, as soon as I got home, started peeling potatoes, getting them on. So yeah, I've only just finished my dinner essentially. I mean, I got a bit of bingo prepared as well. As you can see, we got some stuff prepared. But yeah, I'm not really clued up as to what happened, apart from the fact that Phil was apparently very cringe-worthy the other night. So yeah, we'll catch up with some tweets here. We also have a video here. So Mimology has covered us for the daytime stream, and Snort Burrell has us covered for the night stream. So yeah, both robust content creators are going to make sure we're on top of things. And this is a little clip here of what to expect from the day stream antics.
Fuck this. How do I beat this boss? You suck all the shit away. He goes on the brick. You break the brick, he flies away, and it starts over. You can never hit him. And the frame rate's so bad, I can barely control my character. I just want to know how to beat the boss. The game is terrible. I'm seriously, the further in I'm getting, the game is worse.
So you were complaining before that the bosses were too easy in Donkey Kong, and now it's becoming a challenge. You're complaining that it's too hard.
It just gets fucking worse. Does anyone know how to beat this fucking stupid fucking boss so I don't have to waste time on it?
It's up to the chat. I mean, it's no longer DSP gaming, it's DSP's chat gaming for him because he's fucking too dumb to work it out. Yeah, well, that's a pretty bad one. So, Phil had a very bad day stream where he only made $31. So after the stream was over, he made a community post begging for people to turn up to the night stream and support him on the night stream. And it seems interest in Donkey Kong Bonanza has waned. A record low attendance and the least supported stream of 2025, which is not true by the way. Luckily, we're probably 2 streams from the end as I've just unlocked the final transformation, but I'm likely just going to play it on late streams now, so yeah. And JJ Anno was quick to correct Phil and say, no, DSP, this was not your worst stream of the year. $31 for DK is terrible for you and is what a non-whale stream looks like. Scary for you, eh? The final Claire Obscure stream was $27, for example. The streamer that cried worst supported stream syndrome, I suppose. JG Anno, quick to debunk Phil's bullshit narrative there of trying to sound desperate. Now here's a clip here from a night stream here. DSP cuts another cringe wrestling promo over LTG after pestering him for 3 years in a row. It's kind of like when a dude pursues a chick forever and she finally openly rejects him and she's now suddenly a bitch and a whore. Oh god, what are we going to expect from this?
any update on the matchup with LTG? No, once again, 2 years in a row. Actually, at this point, I think technically it's 3 years in a row. He completely dodged me. He made excuse after excuse. He made ridiculous demands for money he knows he's not getting because he's a bitch. He's a fucking cowardly, scared little bitch who knows that I would beat him in any fighting game that we chose.
Who fucking
He has
cares?
absolutely no chance to win. So instead of it making about, oh, a challenge of skill, he's like, well, just pay me and it doesn't matter if I win or not. No, that's the point. The point is I want to play you to prove that I'm better than you because that's exciting for the viewers.
Who cares? Like, legitimately, who cares? Well, like, this seems more important to you than it does to anyone else. Who cares? Your hyperfixation on LTG is bizarre.
People don't want to see us play if you're just going to throw the match. So there has to be stakes involved, meaning if you want to have a prize pool that's raised, and the winner of the match gets the prize pool, whether it's $5,000, $30,000, whatever it is, I bet people would pay.
Well, there is not much clout to be said for saying I beat Darkside Phil. LTG, I mean, LTG an arsehole, complete prick, but he has made it abundantly clear to Phil, time and time again, if you want his time, if you want him to play, it'll cost you money, Phil. He has set the price, he's set the fucking target. You know, all you need to do is give him what he asks for and he'll play to the game that you keep harassing him about. You know, it's as simple as that, and you refuse to pay up. So the onus is on you to either pay up or move the fuck on. But Phil, really, at the end of the fucking day though, what is that? What is, if he just plays you randomly, okay, let's just say let's just hypothetically say that LG says, okay, I'll kick your ass in Street Fighter, and then you two play Street Fighter and he kicks your ass in Street Fighter. So what? What does he gain from that, from going out of his way to prove that he, like so many dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of others before him, beat you at Street Fighter? Like, there's nothing that, this is not a clout. Nobody gains anything from winning this fight. It's just two moronic lol cows, you know, bitch slapping one another, you know what I mean, because they don't know how to, you know, it's like, who cares? There's nothing to be gained here. Apart from, I guess, your own personal pride. I think, yeah, beat is that. You're both not very good. You know what I mean? You're bang average at best. And who in the fuck cares? The only one that cares, Phil, is you, which is fucking the most incredible thing. Your fans really care about it. You're you, though. You're dead set for some reason.
To see the match happen, because they're excited to see which of us would actually win. But he's too dumb to understand that. He just wants a guaranteed payday, which he's never going to get, because he's not worth a fucking dollar. The guy is a absolute fucking waste of everyone's time. He view bots, he fakes subs on his own channel, he's got a horrible moral compass, that's for fucking sure. And he has the balls to try to talk shit to me. Me! The guy who's been here before him will be here after him, who's better in every aspect of fucking life than him.
Phil, look. There's one thing that LTG is far superior at than you are, and that's trash talking. Phil, you wish you were on LTG's level when it comes to trash talking. When LTG runs his mouth on somebody, it is usually somewhat entertaining and usually provides people with some laughter. You cannot fucking do that, Phil, because you lack the fucking mental faculties to string together a clever and cohesive fucking insult on the fly. You need to rehearse. I can guarantee you right now that he is reading off a fucking script. I can guarantee you right now that he fucking practiced lines here to say fucking things that he was right to fucking say towards LTG. I can guarantee you that he has not just fucking come off the top, that this shit off the top of the fucking dome. There's no fucking way whatsoever.
He's gonna try to talk shit to me about anything. All right, he says, oh, look at his hairline. Yeah, look at my hairline. You notice something? You can see my hairline? Because my camera's fucking visible, unlike your peach fuzz piece of shit and your tiny little rinky-dink setup because you're a broke fucking bum streaming from the ghetto. You suck. You're a bitch and you won't play me because you fucking suck and you don't have a god's chance in hell of fucking beating me at anything on this fucking planet or existence. So stay the fuck in your lane and shut the fuck up about me and don't ever try to make fun of me again.
What do you mean? You're the one that's pursuing him. You're the one that's aggressively, randomly harassing him. And you're acting like LTG came at you and fired shots at you, you dumb bastard. You're the one that fucking instigated this. It's like the boy who cried wolf.
Because you are my bitch forever, LTG.
What the fuck? That was just cringe overload. Oh, and also, and for Phil's night stream, suddenly, resubs count towards a goal. Isn't that a fucking hell of a coincidence? Resubs usually don't count for Phil. But all of a sudden, in a night stream, they did count. Funny how that works, isn't it? Then DSP started telling people he's got to leave. Said that for 15 minutes, and yet he stayed because he kept begging to hit a second goal. Phil hit one goal on a night stream, and he stayed for more time because he was begging for a second goal to hit. So DSP made $226 and begged 162 times with a massive rant against LTG. This is the King of Beg Twitter account. And he's, so there's 8 contributions, 24. So he said contributions 8 times, said goals 24 times, memberships none, momentum 1, subs 17, super chats 18, support he said 58 times, tip he said 56 times. It's crazy. Oh my god, it's what the crap, man. And Agent Proper here, a very good point here. Hello, DSP Retard Wales and friends. Tonight is a great example of it's never enough. Don't forget you're here forever. Yeah, it is never ever going to be enough for Phil. It will never be enough. So, and also, I hear that Phil had a very bad take when it came to things like people who work real jobs. And this is what his club's about, apparently. Piece of a clip here saying, yeah, bro, you should be asking his fat cunt wife who works retail instead.
Excuse me. Have I seen the new Fantastic Four? No. Did I watch Hello Kitty and Friends? No. Excuse me. What's the minimum wage per hour in Washington? No. I wouldn't know that. I don't work any job that's minimum wage. I'm far surpassed that.
He was going to say superior. Wow. Well, wow. Well, here, letting the mask slip off a little bit here and just proving that he does feel like he is, as a human being, far superior to certain fucking things in life, like certain types of work, for example. Like, he'll receive a DoorDash order, and he'll be glad to fucking get a DoorDash order, and then he'll look at the fucking delivery driver and think, well, thank God I'm superior to you in every fucking way, and I don't have to do what you're doing. He'll be in a fucking supermarket getting his fucking groceries, and he'll fucking look at the fucking person at checkout, and he'll think to himself, thank God I'm superior to you, and don't have to fucking do what you do to pay my bills. But he really does see himself as above most other people in life. You know what I mean? It's just fucking hell. And don't forget, his wife works retail.
Far surpassed that. How would I know? That's not a matter that concerns. I am your king. Those matters, the pittance that is paid to the general populace, the peons, that does not concern me in any way. I don't know what that is. What a ridiculous question to ask me on my stream. How would I even know anything about those people or their lifestyle? I don't know. I live here in my mansion. We all know this.
Ask your big fat beefy bitch of a wife, Phil. He works retail after all. Wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. One last clip here. This is again from DSP, is a King of Beg. DSP continues his rant and wants to know who supports the trolls. He wants to know who supports the trolls. Why does that matter?
See, and there you go. Well, can you provide that it's evidence that it's false? No, you stupid fucking moron. You don't have to do that. In real life, it's called innocent until proven guilty.
Oh, this is from the fucking podcast, of course.
You don't get to just throw a zillion fucking accusations at someone and then say, well, unless they can prove it, it's true. That's not how it works, you fucking idiot. I can make up anything about anyone right now, and you're just gonna blanket believe it, even though I've provided absolutely no evidence and it's just hearsay of 2 people saying stuff. Why are you so dumb?
Is it basically his rant about the 220 thing, Broside Phil, whatever, not, stuff as well. And by the way, Broside Phil made a 20-minute video compilation recapping that entire thing, Like, so if you go to it, I'll find it if you guys hold on. Let me find it down for you guys, and I'll show you. But Broside Phil, he did a stream as well, of course, which was like a 90-minute long stream or something, or maybe 2 hours. But yeah, Broside Phil also did a video just to kind of summarize things in all neat and nice. Where is it here? Here it is here. Shush. Yeah, 19 minutes long the video is there, so here we go. So, caught in 4K, DSP calls me a liar, gets exposed again. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, of course, then make sure you give it a wee check. So there you go. Good stuff indeed, no size. Good condensed version, of course, of what his live stream covered the other night, of course. which was also a recap of something that was done like a while back. But Phil just had to try and retcon it because he's a dumb bastard. Anyway, it is what it is. Dumb Phil burnout mechanics, I guess. So let's just kind of quickly now get a little summary of what happened with Phil during both streams. So the day stream, I'm quite aware of what happened to the day stream. He played Donkey Kong Bonanza. He barely got support for it. He was very upset about it. And yeah, he is desperate. It looks like he's going to fucking move this game to night streams now, because it failed him in a day stream. You know, any game that fails with a day stream gets relegated to a night stream. You know, which is a strange punishment, but I guess Phil sees that as a punishment in his eyes for some reason.
Can you see anything? What the is going on? What is wrong with this game? I can't see.
Blind bastard.
I can't move or see or control my character. Really, I can't. Where is he? I can't see. He ran away again. Yo, this is completely awful. What a terrible game. Where is he? He runs away. Dude, I can't do anything. Are you kidding me? They're out of their mind. Nintendo at this point. And he loses no health. I don't understand what I'm... Dude, is anyone... fuck this. How do I beat this boss? And I have my lowest supported stream of the year.
I love it, and you know, it's that stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the scenes, but the fact that I might lose my fucking house.
Who fucking
something
cares?
that I have nothing whatsoever control over or to do with. That's the worst feeling.
No, save us GTA 6. Drinking streams don't scare me with my past addiction. I'm not an out-of-control alcoholic, and you saying that makes you sound really fucking stupid. Really, it does. Like, you guys keep saying dumb shit like that. Do I drink on every stream?
Yes!
It's actually pure grain alcohol I keep in here. You guys don't realize. You think it's a Mountain Dew Kickstar. Oh, no.
Oh my god, excuse me.
Am I out of control? Even during the marathons that I do once a month.
Yes.
Am I out of control drunk?
Yes.
You're still talking! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Very good example.
Is there a fucking video game? Shut up! This is the worst fucking thing ever! They never shut up! They just talk and blather about little menial boring shit! This is a video game? Oh my god! The fuck are you talking about? Jeez. The problem is people, I swear to God, people on the internet are like, it's either black or white. It's either you're a full-blown alcoholic or you are 100% out, straight-edge teetotaler. No, you can be in the middle. You aware of that? It's called moderation. Try it sometime.
56 people. Ugh, so I gotta wake up. I shouldn't have drank today. I don't think I'm gonna drink anymore on stream. I'm serious. I don't think I'm ever gonna do it again. There's no point to it. It makes me tired.
Yeah, that didn't fucking last, did it?
It makes me tired and it gets me down. It makes me disappointed when, like, things don't go perfectly right. Like, what's the point? Back in the day, I would have this giant glass of rum and coke, and I would drink and do stupid shit in games. I don't do that anymore. Like, last year was a big gimmick. Phil's gonna drink during the holiday stream. It's so cool. Because he hasn't drank on stream in a million years or whatever. I honestly don't think that I should do it anymore. I don't think it's a gimmick that's worth bothering with.
Gimmick? A gimmick that's worth bothering with. Fast forward to current day, $100 per alcoholic consumption.
But we haven't seen any of the new animations or sound effects yet because we've had pretty slow support on the stream so far today, if you haven't noticed. So if that picks up, we'll be able to see some of it. Yeah, all the chats are slow. I don't know what's going on today. The podcast seemed pretty slow. All the chats right now are slow. I don't know what's happening. I'm back here. I'm going to be honest with you guys, all right? Because you know I'm an honest dude. I'm starting to get bored with the game now. I legit am. Like, there's not much going on. Even in the new world with a new transformation, it's kind of boring. Right? Like,
it's funny how Phil's boredom in a video game seems to coincide with how much support he gets in that video game for that particular stream. The boredom levels never seem to be a factor if he's gotten a lot of money for playing the game. weird how that works, isn't it? It's quite coincidental how Phil's lack of support in a game will just mean that he's super bored all of a sudden.
It's all the same now. It's just more of the same over and over and over. This transformation is actually one of the worst. It's super boring. Now we're up to 22 bucks of support. Guys, I think it stands to reason. I've been playing Donkey Kong for an hour. That's the first contribution that we basically had in the hour. Please support Donkey Kong, especially because I've played so much at this point. I'm not...
Because of... Especially, please support it because I've played so much, Phil. What does that mean? Well, he's still playing this game. We better give him lots of fucking money. Because he's still playing this fucking game, and it's very important that because he's still playing the game, we need to give him lots of money. Who cares, Phil? Also, I know it's hard to keep up in Phil's chat. Phil's YouTube chat, as you can tell, is popping off right now. He said good morning 5 minutes ago. And 3 minutes after saying good morning, one person responded. Just, I know it's super duper hard and difficult to keep up with the speed of Phil's chat just flying a million miles a minute here. And the one person that said hello to him is saying I've been having mega thoughts all morning. Wow, that's your kind of fan right there, Phil. That's your specially curated community right there. That's your kind of guy, Phil.
I'm not going to give up on the game. But at the same time, I do need you guys to support the playthrough. You have up to now. So I'm not sure what's going on today. But please support the stream. There we go. You're gotta be kidding me. I'm falling. I can't, dude. All I wanted to do was drop. He was dropping, but then he just does a million random fucking moves. Are you fucking kidding me?
Why? Maybe you shouldn't have fucking button mashed then like it's fucking Street Fighter.
All I want to do is drop, but the games I'm telling you, the controls just aren't very good. The controls are very annoying. But guys, this is the least supported stream I have done all year so far. 22 bucks. So please, can we get some support? If you like Donkey Kong, I literally today added a ton of new animations and sound effects.
Who fucking cares?
For said animations, for contributions, and now we've gotten nearly none. Please support the stream. We've had good momentum this week, trying to hit goals and do a DSP Tries It. And yesterday was great. The day before was great. All of a sudden today we're off to a really bad start. Please, let's hit some goals. Let's get it going. All right, I'll be back after about 10 minutes. See you then.
But I'm going to be very upfront and honest with you guys. I need your help. If you guys want to continue to see me upload videos to YouTube, at this point, since I'm making no money whatsoever on DSP Gaming, and I'm making almost nothing on KO Gaming, which I'm going to talk about in just a moment, I need you to help support everything, all right?
Okay, everybody, I'm back. It's time for 90 more minutes of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Looks like we'll beat World 9 and head on to whatever's next, because I don't actually know what's next in the game, honestly. I received a $2 tip. Listen to this. You don't like this game or Nintendo? It's not enjoyable to watch. Can we do Q&A? No.
Fuck you.
Because it's not that I don't like Nintendo. It's that Nintendo recently has not really been trying. All right? Mario Kart World was an $80 insanely overpriced game with almost no content besides 3 hours. This game, the entire game feels exactly the same. And I'm what, almost 20 hours in? And it feels like I'm almost doing the same thing I did in World 1. Quite honestly, because I am. I don't know what else you want me to tell you. I'm not going to lie about Nintendo. Their first-party stuff isn't holding up this generation so far. The first two first-party games, Switch 2, are not very good, in my opinion. Okay? All right. So let's continue. Now, guys, again, we're at 24 bucks of support. 90 minutes left. Please, let's get some support for the stream. Please, let's get some... we have all new animations. We have audio clips that play with said animations, right? Please support the stream if you can. All right?
Who fucking
Let's hit some
cares?
goals. Let's have some celebrations. Let's do it. Let's get the positivity back on the stream as I beat level 9. All right? Jay Kuma says, if this is a kid's game, why are all adults playing this while the kids want to play Call of Duty and GTA? Exactly right. Great. Can't do it. Fuck this game. Yo, it's so stupid. Oh my god. This is so dumb. What are 3 things I look to determine if the game is good or bad? Is it fun to play? Is it actually playable or is it broken? And is there value for your dollar? Those would be the 3 things.
Value for your dollar, Phil. You fucking prioritize fucking 20-hour games over games that fucking last like 80 hours. Value for your dollar, Phil. You do not have any fucking close comprehension of how to value a dollar. You don't know. This is the same guy who is going to sit there and say $100 for a stream is a failure of a stream because it wasn't 150. Like, he does not appreciate and respect the value of a dollar. That is just, you know, him saying that is incredible. I need to hear it one more time.
Playable or is it broken? And is there value for your dollar?
Is your content value for anyone's fucking dollars, Phil? Ask yourself that seriously. In all honesty, you watch your content. Phil, here's a challenge. You watch your own content back and you think to yourself, is this worth $150 of someone's money? Then you watch another content creator's fucking video or stream or whatever, and you ask themselves, what are they doing better or worse than you? To see if their fucking content is worth the money they're getting from their audience.
Those would be the 3 things. Money, 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 money. Grumpy Kong returns. What happened? You can't, the game is slowing down, the graphics are failing, and I can't see what's happening, and I just die out of nowhere when I had 3 hearts. Oh, great fight. Great boss fight, huh? Boss.
This is the point. I'm going to spam the boss button. No, I'm going to spam the boss button over and over again. I'm keeping an eye on Phil's channel, by the way, in case he goes live. Yeah, he's not live yet, so here we go.
I don't know what's going on. I can't see. I can't do anything. I'm stuck. Can you see anything? What the fuck is going on? What is wrong with this game? I can't see. I can't move or see or control my character. Really, I can't. What am I supposed to do? I can't look. Punching him doesn't do anything. What the fuck? This is awful. Look at how bad this is. I can't even move. I can't move. Why am I not transformed? What? I wasn't transformed. Where is he? I can't see. He ran away again. Yo, this is completely awful. What a terrible fucking game. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, he just runs away. What do you want me to fucking do? This is the worst boss fight I've ever seen in my life. I can't move. I hit him and then he just flies away and uses no health. What is wrong with this shit? It's terrible. What the fuck? Where is he? He runs away. Dude, I can't do anything. Are you kidding me? They're out of their minds. Fuck Nintendo at this point. This is garbage. Am I out of control drunk? What is going on? I can't hurt him. He just runs away and immediately gets all his health back.
So he's wondering why he got barely any support playing this game, and he's playing the game this badly. It's just, and this is a game, remember, this is a children's game. Children can play this game, children can beat this game, children can not have to worry and stress so much about playing this particular level.
What the fuck is wrong with it? So they're just not going to tell me what to do. It's this hold for charge part. Right? I broke it, but now what do? He flies away. and he loses no health. I don't understand what I'm... Dude, is anyone... fuck this. How do I beat this boss? 15 hours into the game, and I still don't think that anything in the game has really been difficult at all. I think there was one challenge stage. That was it. Every boss has been insanely easy. Every single actual challenge has not been challenging at all. It's really only a few of the optional content stages that have had a little bit of challenge to them. The game is mostly insanely easy. You suck all the shit away. He goes into the brick. You break the brick, he flies away, and it starts over. You can never hit him. And the frame rate's so bad, I can barely control my character. I just want to know how to beat the boss. The game is terrible. I'm seriously, the further in I'm getting, the game is worse. It just gets fucking worse. Does anyone know how to beat this fucking stupid fucking boss so I don't have to waste time on it? Think how awful this shit is. You suck all the stuff. Okay, now he turns into the rock form. It says hold Y to do the punch. I punch. Okay. He goes back to the mound. It never gives you an opportunity to strike him. So what the fuck do you want me to do? It's like the worst thing I've ever done in a Nintendo game. It's so fucking bad, I don't even want to play it anymore. I have no fucking idea what I just did. I literally just mashed buttons, and that's how I beat the boss. This game is fucking terrible. I literally just mashed buttons and beat the boss. Trying to use the gameplay mechanics they taught me didn't work. I just mashed buttons and instantly beat it. Oh my god. I want you to think about that. I was trying to use the mechanics of suck the stuff away, punch through the armor, wasn't working. He infinitely got his health back and just kept coming back. So I just mashed every button and I won. Brainless, mouth-drooling gameplay. Just go crazy and you fucking beat the boss. Wow, I got a $1.25 tip. You seem angry today. Are you okay? I'm bored with the game. The game is too long at this point. And it's to the point where, like, no one apparently likes the game, right?
No one's giving me money, therefore everyone hates me and the game. Yeah, sure, Phil, whatever you say, pal, whatever you say. Equate money to being liked or whatever.
So, it sucks. I've put... The problem is, if we could have identified early on that the game was going to be really bad, then I wouldn't have played it as long as I did. But now we've invested 20 hours in, and no one's caring today. Like, can't you notice? Take a look.
You kept playing the game, so you didn't really like the game from the get-go. Immediately when you played the game, you didn't really enjoy it. But because the game kept getting you support, you kept playing it. You've been bored with the game since day one, Phil. And yet you kept playing the game anyway because of money. You can't just fucking say I'm bored today and pretend you fucking stopped playing the game because you're bored. You were bored since day fucking one. When you complained to the game over fucking nothing really. So really, I mean, why can't you just be fucking true and honest? You kept playing the game, not because you were enjoying it, but because money was flying in.
Look, at the stream, $29 of support, nobody cares about this game. And I'm tired of it, and I'm bored, and I can't get out of it because I put too much time into it, you know?
Right? Because their whole narrative is that I'm a terrible gamer, that I'm not good at anything, that I don't deserve any popularity or any kind of attention, and that, you know, life's so unfair, that...
Why did you get to start so far ahead of me? How do I catch up? There's no way to go faster. All you do is run and zoom. That's it. I don't understand at all what we're doing. This is so weird. How are you supposed to go faster? There was no tutorial. It was just practice, which you don't know what you're doing. And now also I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, will anyone support Donkey Kong today? $30
Nope.
all the day is pretty awful. What we get, and by the way, half of that we got on the podcast. I'm serious. We were like $15, $18 at the end of the podcast. So
what's your point, Phil? What's your point? What's the point you're trying to convey to your audience here? That you like money and you want money, and if you don't get money, then you're going to complain about it?
wow. Can we get a final support for Donkey Kong today at all? Because
Nope.
to be honest, I don't even know what to do. Maybe this has to become a night stream now, and then we have to find new day stream games. If it's going to do horribly, I'm not going to put it on major streams in the daytime, but it hasn't done this poorly at all yet.
In Phil's mind, night streams are demotion and a relegation and a punishment, essentially, for not doing well on a day stream. And yet he still expects the same amount of money on a night stream compared to a day stream. That, to me, this doesn't make sense. Phil moving and threatening to move games to a night stream for failing to perform well for him as a punishment, and yet he still expects the same amount of money on night streams and days. It doesn't make sense, does it?
Snakes sure were.
So I might as well finish it, but it really sucks that today I played all day podcast and this, and I have my lowest supported stream of the year.
It's not. Claire Obscure was your lowest supported stream at $27. Nice try, Phil.
By far, this is the lowest supported stream I have done in 2025.
No, it's no.
I don't know what to say. The game, I don't think the game's going to get better. I think it's going to stay the same. And it's a very, very mid game that's very repetitive and boring in parts. It's nowhere near as good as I had hoped. It's nowhere near as good as Mario Odyssey was.
Yeah, you kept playing it anyway, despite you saying these very same things since day one.
It's honestly not as good as either Zelda game.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit. Anyway, well, wait for Phil to go. Oh, Phil's live. The bad man's live. Oh dear. Let's just rewind him, whatever. And hold on. I need to confirm something. I need to make sure. When does Raw Phil unmute the bad man? We might need to go to Phil's actual channel to hear about the first 5-10 seconds or something.
Eyes, I just put eye drops in. My eyes were...
Yeah, straight. We should fine. We'll just use Raw Phil's fine. Raw Phil's fine. Raw Phil's on the ball and unmuted Phil very quickly, indeed. So yeah. So, well, we build up speed up juice for Phil's fake podcastery. Let's watch the night stream compilation with Snort Burnell. Apparently, this is basically just 10 minutes of just cringe. Apparently.
Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat.
This is Iggy Piggy.
Hello, Mr. Piggy. This is Iggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help! Wow, well that's certainly a good start. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even say a word about anything yet. Ether335 just dropped a 10 sub bomb over on Kick. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
Yak Almighty, how are you? He says, I'm about to hit Master with Sagat and Street Fighter. Are you playing this week? I'm not playing at all. I don't care about Street Fighter 6. I've been saying this recently, Yak Almighty, that I'm very turned off by Street Fighter 6. I think that the game has fallen apart. I don't like it competitively anymore. I'm very bored.
Phil couldn't really compete that well competitively anymore because other people who are fucking as good as him, if not better than him. Phil doesn't like it when he's playing a competitive fighting game and a lot of people are better at the game than he is.
Bored by it. Since I started playing Capcom vs. SNK 2, I remembered how good classic fighting games were, and I don't want to play modern fighting games. Like, actually playing CVS 2 has completely soured me on Street Fighter 6 because Street Fighter 6 is just pattern play garbage. So I don't really care for it at all.
You use those very same excuses though in these older fighting games.
And I saw how insanely broken Sagat is. I saw he's ridiculously over the top busted, like insane combo pass, full screen, multiple EX fireballs into super, insane nonsense. I'm not playing that. I'm really not.
You understand? You're a coward. You're a wimp. You have a little dick. And that's why you act like that online. All right, come on. Let's get our first super chat of the night.
He's just been so the stream started with him getting $50 because somebody gifted him 10 subs on Kick. And yet here he is saying, guys, we haven't had any contributions yet for other things.
Let's get our first tip of the night. Let's get some YouTube side and some tip support. We already got some nice Kick support from Ether. Let's get a little bit of each, and then let's start with Ludo and finish it up, and then we can chill for the rest of the night. Okay? Well, let's get that going right now. Let me actually get... This is not a pity party. I just want more money.
That's correct. It is time to start begging for contributions. Let's do it. Come on, guys. I know you like the end of Ludo. Let's get some support. Let's get some super chats. Let's get a membership. Let's get some subs, and let's get some tips. Let's get support right now here on DSP Gaming for the conclusion of Ludo and Chill with Phil. Let's do it.
Nope.
Sounds good.
It's disgusting. It's greedy. It's gross. It's shitty content. What's the minimum wage per hour in Washington? No. I wouldn't know that. I don't work any job that's minimum wage. I'm far surpassed that. How would I know? That's not a matter that concerns. I am your king. Those matters, the pittance that is paid to the general populace, the peons, that does not concern me in any way. I don't know what that is. What a ridiculous question to ask me on my stream. How would I even know anything about those people or their lifestyle? I don't know. I live here in my mansion. We all know this. I need to raise a lot of money this month. I really need the money to keep this house. By the way, I really desperately need the money to help with my tax situation. So, hint, hint, save the house. But the best way right now to help me would be by tipping.
Oh, God. Intent. There's a blast. There's a blast in the past with intent.
Kyle Denson tipped £1. You know, I'm surprised nobody mentioned Phil being racist by saying that LTG lives in the ghetto, places that are poor and rough areas of the United States. LTG has shown around his house before, and can confirm that's not the case.
I mean, like, Phil being openly racist on the internet is not a brand new thing, you know? Like, if you told anyone, oh, Phil was racist the other day, their first reaction would probably be, again? What racist thing has that maniac done this time? You know, it's not a rarity for the racist person to say something racist. But I mean, Phil just can't stand it because LTG is just brushing it off. Keep saying give me $5 grand or fuck off, and Phil can't handle it. It's weird that Phil is super hyper fixated on just LTG. Like, of all the people to go after, he's trying to fucking prove he's superior to another lol cow. He doesn't even care about, you know, LTG doesn't talk about DSP unless somebody in his chat brings DSP up. LTG does not apparently go out his way to talk about Phil, whereas Phil goes out of his way to not only bring up LTG, but go after him, harass him, and also slander and go after his family and mock his family and yeah, as you say, borderline racism, if not just outright racism. So yeah, Phil just being his usual standard piece of shit, but there's nothing strange whatsoever in there, because Phil has always been a racist piece of shit. He just likes to try and hide it under a mask and pretend that he's not a racist. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. And yeah, I put this out before. They played before Street Fighter 4 and LTG won. Yeah, that's right. I've shown that video before. The video like that's on YouTube, showing both their, like, you hear both their audio essentially, because somebody put the two of them together, and the LTG beat Phil. You know, so yeah, and it was just, who cares? You know what I mean? End of the fucking day, they're both figures of ridicule.
Hint, hint, save the house. But the best way right now to help me would be by tipping me, and I really need the help right now because I have nothing, zero, no money in the bank account. Okay.
Roast the King did an Australian $2.99 super chat, which is about $2. They said, I heard they found a 5-foot rat in Renton this week. I don't know what you're referencing. I'm not, if you're talking about me, I'm not 5 foot tall, nor do I know what on earth you're referencing. Maybe this is some detractor thing, but you sent me money, so thanks for $2. No, it's not $50 for a 3-second GIF. It's $50 for a 20-second GIF and sound effect. It's 20 seconds for 50.
Phil's a scam artist. Golden Noble says, I miss the times when you enjoy games on the games and not the performance or contributions. Hey, Golden Nobles, I miss the times when games were actually fucking good. That's what I miss. Because, for example, Claire Obscure, I kept playing till the end, even though the contributions were horrible, because the game was absolutely outstanding. Blueprints, I continued to play 60 hours, despite the fact that I had multiple slow streams of it. But Donkey Kong is a boring-ass, repetitive, uninspired game that also the audience doesn't want. It's a double whammy. Get it the fuck out of here.
If the audience didn't want it, then why did it hit their goal every time you played it until the stream?
That's how it works. Someone in Kick Chat says, I don't finish most games. Completely untrue. Enjoy.
So let's before Phil, let's see what Snot Banal types. This is a big massive paragraph from Snot Banal here. It's true. Pig Roach has made more rage quits and wage quits than games he has completed. Specifically speaking of the last few years, 2024 and 2025. Although in 2025 things have been much worse. The decline of his business is very obvious. A moron paying for everything is clearer than ever.
Someone in Kick Chat says, I don't finish most games. Completely untrue. Enjoy your permanent ban for lying. You're a fucking idiot. Complete nonsense. I actually do play most games to completion.
I mean, there's actually evidence that is not really the situation. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Somebody compiled a spreadsheet. I can't mind who it was, but I showed it on stream a few days ago. The thing they'd made, Like, let me see if I can find this Sam bitch. Yeah, here it is here. DSP wage quits. So yeah, there you go. Go away. Go away. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So he wage quit Chess, Lollipop Chainsaw, Factorial, Avowed, Fatal Fury, Five Nights, all 5 of them, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Disco Elysium, and Zoe. So he rage quit all these games on the left hand side, and he can put in these games here in the middle here. Phil has technically rage quit or wage quit all these things here. Minecraft as well is is getting quit as well on the precipice of getting quit. Death Stranding 2 he might wage quit today if it doesn't get support as well. So yeah, Phil has actually quit more games and completed this year. So there you go, good stuff indeed. I can't mind who made this. I'm not entirely sure who made this this spreadsheet. Who was it? Is there someone's name attached to us or something? God damn it. Who made this again? I can't mind. But fuck it, there you go. Bottom line is Phil is lying when he's banned somebody for stating the truth.
Banned. Gone. Forever.
Any update on the matchup with LTG? No, once again, 2 years in a row. Actually, at this point, I think technically it's 3 years in a row. He completely dodged me. He made excuse after excuse. He made ridiculous demands for money he knows he's not getting because he's a bitch. He's a fucking cowardly, scared little bitch who knows that I would beat him in any fighting game that
Who
we
fucking
chose.
cares?
He has absolutely no chance to win. So instead of it making about, a challenge of skill, he's like, well, just pay me and it doesn't matter if I win or not. No, that's the point. The point is I want to play you to prove that I'm better than you because that's exciting for the viewers. People don't want to see us play if you're just going to throw the match. So there has to be stakes involved.
Who
Meaning
fucking
you want to have a
cares?
prize pool that's raised, and the winner of the match gets the prize pool, whether it's $5,000, $30,000, whatever it is. I bet people would pay to see the match happen because they're excited to see which of us would actually win. But he's
Is Phil attempting to fucking have this fucking online gaming contest be hidden behind a pay-per-view wall? Like he expects, does he fucking expect to fucking have some sort of pay-per-view event to watch him in LTG fight and Street Fighter?
He's too dumb to understand that. He just wants a guaranteed payday, which he's never going to get because he's not worth a fucking dollar. The guy is a absolute fucking waste of everyone's time. He view bots, he fakes subs on his own channel, he's got a horrible moral compass, that's for fucking sure. And he has the balls to try to talk shit to me. Me! The guy who's been here before him will be here after him, who's better in every aspect of fucking life than him. He's gonna try to talk shit to me about anything.
Support content creators who love what they do, who do things for a living because they have a passion for it, who because they love gaming, they put out content. They don't do drama shit. They don't do these stunts. They don't do stupid shit because they're genuine good people who love what they do and they want to be, you know, sharing of that with the world. Don't support people who pull stupid shit.
All right? He says, oh, look at his hairline. Yeah, look at my hairline. You notice something? You can see my hairline? Because my camera's fucking visible, unlike your peach fuzz piece of shit and your tiny little rinky-dink setup because you're a broke fucking bum streaming from the ghetto. You suck. You're a bitch and you won't play me because you fucking suck and you don't have a god's chance in hell of fucking beating me at anything on this fucking planet or existence. So stay the fuck in your lane and shut the fuck up about me and don't ever try to make fun of me again because you are my bitch forever, LTG.
I'm incredibly gay.
Yes, they said that you're a gay boy.
Isn't it funny? I'm not playing a boring ass fucking Nintendo game, right? I'm not playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Instead, we're literally just sitting here having fun, chilling. And everyone has a great time and people support the stream. Isn't it funny?
That's funny. Dickens left.
I'm just saying. So, is it me? Am I the problem? No, the problem is modern game developers don't know how to make entertaining games anymore.
Well, you're the content creator. Okay, well, here we go. Using your logic, Phil, okay? Using your logic, every single video game content creator would not be making money because the games are the problem. Using your logic, your narrative, if the games are the reason why money doesn't come in for you sometimes, why is that not the reason for other gaming content creators who are more successful than you? It doesn't make sense, does it, Phil? The game cannot fucking carry the entire fucking stream. The content creator is what fucking makes people fucking stay and tune in to that content creator. So how many people are fucking playing the fucking latest games right now online, on YouTube, live, on Twitch, on Kick and all that shit? You've got to try and, but as I'm saying, the content creator's got to try and stand out from that and make their stream stand out above the rest by just offering something that those others don't. But Phil doesn't quite understand that and thinks it's the game's job to bring him the money.
They think on paper this game looks good. On paper, this game has gameplay. This game has this many levels. This game has good graphics. But is it fun? Did you have a single person play the game and tell you if it was fun all the way through? Or did you just think you were making a good game because you're Nintendo and you're so full of yourself? So here I am 20 hours into the game. I am bored as shit. But I'm going to finish it. I mean, I put so much time invested in this game. I'm going to try to finish it.
Who fucking
but man,
cares?
it's boring. Nowhere near as good as Super Mario Odyssey was. All right, that's it. I'm out of here. Support has stopped, so I'm gone. Everyone have a good night.
Support has stopped, so I'm gone. Yeah, Phil stayed overtime. Phil kept telling us on he had to go. And then he stayed for like 15 extra minutes because, well, people were still giving him money, so why not?
I will see you tomorrow morning for Death Stranding 2 or tomorrow night for the late stream of GTA 4
Who
with
fucking
Mom.
cares?
$100 for Hogan's. Mass addictive Hogan spending. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking love it. It's too fucking good. Oh, fucking love it. Anyway, it is time now to start some robust bingo and all that jazz, of course. And remember, today's going to be a shorter bingo because Phil is not doing a proper podcast or whatever. His plan is usually just to fucking stream for about, well, he says it's like half an hour of streaming and then he's going to focus on gameplay. We'll see how long that lasts. It might get into some sort of bizarre juicy rant. I'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, we need a bingo number for today's bingo card. So yeah, the second number in chat. Whoever has a second number in chat, we need a number to generate today's bingo card. So no pressure, but make sure it's a good fucking number because I'd quite like to win bingo. Just no pressure though. The first number was Coding Crusader and the second number was Future Monarch. Was 69. Nice number. 69 is the number we're going to use today's bingo card. And here is today's bingo card. We need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo stream. We need Phil to say content. Admittedly, it is what it is. Him giving somebody a good old-fashioned leaning ban. Him saying DSP tried it. Him touching his hair. Him making a weird noise. Him saying on demand. And finally, him saying essentially. Now, what we can do is refresh the kick ban list and see if he's banned anyone. And if he's banned anyone today, he's banned one person today. Dark Knight Casey was banned by DSP Gaming Real. Because of that, we can tick off Lean ban straight away. Happy days. So yeah, we have one free space as well, of course, because we had 50 likes yesterday after we won bingo, so that carried over for today's stream. Excellent stuff indeed. But yeah, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to our full house. For example, if Phil burps, snorts, or sips 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us all a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds of Phil begging, that also gives us a free space. For 5 new or rejoining members we have to the bingo streams, we get a free space as well. If Jade shows up and Phil says hi to Jade, we get a free space. And finally, 50 likes gives us 1 free space, 75 likes gives us 2 free spaces, and 100 likes on his bingo stream before we finish playing bingo not only gives us free spaces, but you guys also get to enjoy the bubble animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes on the stream. So you guys are in full control of some of the ways we can get free spaces on the bingo card, but the rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. There are some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to let AI Phil Burnell pig-splain that for us all.
Well, hello there, AI Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh. Here to tell you about marbles on King Jad's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the marbles games, use the exclamation point marbles in chat to see how easy it is to do it. And at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just that easy, like wear a t-shirt under a Hawaiian shirt. The
ironic thing is, Phil is actually wearing a Hawaiian shirt today as well. So yeah, it's just AI is imitating life. Jesus, that's quite the coincidence, I guess. But there you go. Good stuff indeed. Now, yeah, as I said, the more marbles we have, the better our odds are of trying to add some more bingo prize fund money. If you've not yet got your own marble locked in and secured, by all means, please add your own comment to that community post. If you type in !marbles in the chat, you will get a provided link. The link to the community post is also in the description of the live stream. You know? So yeah, just get your own marble added. Every Friday, for example, we try and complete 3 very challenging marble courses. You know, and if we complete very challenging marble courses, for everyone who complete adds $10 more to that bingo prize fund. So the more marbles we have, the better our odds are of completing those very challenging maps and adding some more bingo prize fund money. As well as that, of course, every time we get a full house on bingo, we add $10 for bingo prize fund as well. And a quarter of the money I make on YouTube every single month goes towards a bingo prize fund too. And 100% of tips I get, no matter big or small, also goes towards a bingo prize fund. Now, I think I've covered all the bases. The only thing left for me to do really is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Scotland forever!
I'm fucking right. Good luck, everybody. It is time for some bingo. Here we fucking go.
Eyes, I just put eye drops in. My eyes were burning uncontrollably. Once again, I got the air conditioner pumping today in here. Walked into the office, it was very, very dry and stuffy air. So I'm trying to cool it down in here, and then my eye like had a bad reaction, probably like there was pollen or something in the air, so I just put eye drops in. I'm hoping they adjust here so I can see. I could barely read the chat. How's everyone today?
So, remember Phil's narrative when he told side-scrollers that he's usually in his office a whole hour before he's due to go live, preparing things? I don't think that's true. I want to think that he's usually in his office like 10 minutes before he's due to go live.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Time to chill with Phil. Until, we get to Death Stranding 2 around noonish Pacific time. We'll have a little bit of time here to just hang out. How's everyone today?
Who fucking cares?
What's up, Lightning Returns Unbox Reel? How's it going? NJZ and Chris, how are you over on YouTube? What's up, you're
He is snorting a lot today. This is good.
not funny. How you doing? Dungeon Keeper's Mistress, what's up? What's up, Buckwell? How you doing? Welcome, good morning. Oh, man, yeah, my eyes gotta adjust. Ooh. The bathroom was dark, so my eyes aren't adjusted to the light. I walked in here with the eye drops in my eyes and the light show. I'm like, oh! Did I hear about Howard Stern? Yeah, that basically finally, after all these years, his contract with Sirius is not going to be renewed. I'm shocked he lasted this long, quite frankly, because he's not exactly the most pertinent person anymore. to pop culture or anything. I mean, first of all, radio. No one listens to radio anymore, right? It's all podcasting and on the internet. So why Sirius is even a thing, I don't know. I thought Sirius would have like fallen out of favor a long time ago. But yeah, they were paying him ridiculous amounts of money, something like $100 million a year or something insane like that. For what? His audience is like has dwindled massively. So finally, they said they're not renewing his contract. But if that's what you're talking about, unless something else happened to Howard Stern, that's what I've heard. Wow, he's been lazy, no incentive to work. I got serious for a while. He was never at work. He only did 3 days a week, and he couldn't even commit to that. Yeah, it's like, what? Honestly, like there was a time when Howard Stern was very, very pertinent to everything.
In fact, do you remember the whole Dead Space 2 controversy around it, sort of Phil Burnell? So Phil, you know, Phil pretended to be the last Nazi in space. Hello, Jew, that sort of thing. Phil blamed Howard Stern for him doing that, because Howard Stern made similar humour with those jokes. He thought it was okay for him to make similar jokes like that. So yeah, Phil literally blamed Howard Stern for his Hello Jew thing.
He was the top radio guy, but he was always being attacked by the FCC and other people. You know, pundits were attacking him and everything. So he went to Sirius. Well, first it was Sirius, then it became Sirius XM when satellite radio.
Exactly. Phil didn't understand that. So Howard Stern is Jewish, which kind of makes it kind of like, you know, even, you know, he can make those sort of jokes because as a Jew, like he's perfectly entitled to make that kind of joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's kind of self-deprecating humour, kind of. But yeah, Phil didn't quite understand that, and yeah. Actually, I wonder, does the clip still exist? Hold on. This is worth a little fucking. Hold on. That's why I can't see if it still exists. Hold on. I don't know if I'll find it on Pig Go. Give me a second here. I need to like find like really old results here. The videos might not even exist anymore though. Hell, hold on. There is an Ask the King, but it covers something relating to Howard Stern. And I wonder if this is covering this topic. Hold on, I'm getting kind of curious here. Hold on.
For the Howard Stern.
So I don't know. It's might be a nothing bugger. I don't know. I have to wait and see. Hold on, two things. So what's this Ask the King all about here? Hold on.
Had occasion to criticize the gaming community by making several generalizing statements, undermining gamers' passion and appreciation for the developer and the games that they play. He poked fun at people that Wolfie interviewed, and so just so you know, Wolfie is a correspondent for the Howard Stern show. Let's see, he undermined and spoke irreverently about gamers such as the angry video game nerd and his fans, and blew smoke out of his ass about cosplayers. Of course, I don't
think this is about the Dead Space 2 thing. This is a separate thing altogether. Never mind. But fuck it. Trust me though. Phil tried to cite that Howard Stern made the joke, so why couldn't Phil make it? When he did this whole Dead Space 2 Hello Jew thing.
You know, merged together. Because there he could be uncensored. There was no way for them to like get him to be more PG, because it was a subscription-based service. It wasn't just over the radio waves for free. And I actually got Sirius. When he first went over, I got it. I think I kept it for like 2 years, 3 years, something like that. And then I got tired of it. I was like, you know, listening every day to him was, he basically got very watered down. And I'm talking like 10, 15 years ago, right? I'm talking like before I even got the BMW, and I got the BMW in what, 2012? So yeah, you know, that's when I had the Sirius in the Grand Dam before I traded it in. And even those last couple of years I was listening to him, it wasn't the same. It got very boring, very scripted, very crappy. It wasn't the old Howard. And you could tell as he got older, he got to be exactly like his parents. Like when he was younger, he was actually always criticizing his parents, making fun of them, impersonating them in a funny way, saying, oh, look how weird they are or whatever. Then as he got older, he literally became his parents. Seriously, like he acted exactly like them. Like, dude, he doesn't even realize it, that he got older and matured, but then became what he didn't like. And again, that was like 15 years ago. So I can just imagine what's happened in the last 15 years. Okay.
So boring, Phil. You're so boring. Please entertain us.
Someone took $2 as if I donate during this stream, can you count it towards GTA tonight? Well, if you do a significant contribution.
Fuck off. Fuck off, Phil. No. Define significant. That is just not, Phil. Look, it's a simple request. They don't want you to add $2 to this stream, add it later on. It's a simple yes or no. Instead, you're trying to fucking put it behind some paywall for Phil. If you want certain contributions added to the later streams, it'll cost you a certain amount of money. What the fuck is wrong with you, Phil?
Can you count it towards GTA tonight? Well, if you do a significant contribution. And you're like, hey, this is $50, but just so you know, I want this to count towards GTA tonight because I really like GTA and I want it to stay in the rotation, yada yada, then yes.
So $50 is the threshold. If you don't give him at least $50, he will not count contributions towards later streams. It has to be 50 or above.
If you're going to do a $2 tip, then no, it doesn't even matter. It's negligible. So far, your $2 tip, thank you, but that's not going to count towards anything.
You hear that, everyone? $2 is negligible, doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. Why give Phil any money? He is going to sit there and beg for your contributions and he gets $2. He's like, well, that fucking doesn't matter whatsoever. Why even encode it on this? So Phil, here's the question. You're going to add that $2 to your little fucking leaderboard, but it's negligible. Why even bother? Just leave leaderboard blank, because $2 isn't worth counting, isn't that right, Phil? Hey, Monkey, how you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Besides this goal, right now, we will count that as the first contribution.
No, Phil. It is negligible. It's not worth anything. $2, you wouldn't even fucking get out of bed for $2 fucking dollars. Well, don't fucking go your fucking way in case you hurt your precious little fingers typing in the fucking $2 contribution to your precious fucking leaderboard.
On this goal. Okay.
Immediately after I earned that card, within 1 week they announced we're rebooting the game. The card is now going to essentially be way reduced in value. We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Go.
Frankly, those people
Okay, sorry, I had to take care of the guy who comes in with 20 accounts every day. Complete loser.
But I'm not a rich man, and I don't have the means
Okay.
to do it. You know, some of that stuff out there has been insanely damaging and messed up. The things they said about me and my family, that's completely false. And they have absolutely no factual corroboration for any of it. Who? I'm a dunce. I'm a dunce.
So what's on everyone's mind this morning? Let's chat a little bit. I got about 20 minutes or so, roughly, before we start with Death Stranding 2.
Who fucking cares?
Yes, that's
What's up, Original Grant? How you doing?
I smell. I'm a dunce. Offensive. Egregious cross-dresser. Yes, that's true. Gifted a body that has a lot of shortcomings, okay?
But I'm interested in a new rhythm game like Guitar Hero or Rock Band. No. I think that sailed a long time ago, that ship, and it was a fad for a while. It was very popular. I don't think that would catch on today.
Makes him act like an ass. He's a racist. He's a sexist. He's a scammer. He's this. He's that. Yes, that's true.
What made me choose not to put ads on my streams? There are ads on my streams. It's monetized right now. I can see it.
He's a pedophile.
There are ads on my stream. I actually
Someone used an ad blocker without realizing it.
have it on, what is the moderate level of ads? Yep. Automatic, moderate, or medium level. So YouTube just randomly plays an ad every once in a while.
But you got to enable it, Phil. You fucking pretend it's some sort of fucking awful thing. You actively choose to enable ads because you're a greedy piece of shit. You won't find ads on my streams. You may find it on demand afterwards if it's like copyright claimed, whatever. And the copyright claim thing might put ads on it, whatever, you know what I mean? But nah, I don't put ads in my shit. I mean, if I said for multiple times, I use ad block, okay? So if I ran ads on my streams while I fucking use ad blocker, it would be the most fucking hypocritical thing I could do as a content creator. Like, I'd be like, what the fuck, man? I'm using an ad blocker for everyone else. I'm not going to watch anyone's fucking ads, and yet I'm going to run that. Nah, that'd be disgusting. Even that's the sort of thing that Phil Burnell would do.
You don't just get to say and do whatever the fuck you want on this planet without consequences. You know, consequences have actions, pimp. So, it's this simple. Stop being a bitch.
So much dead air, Phil.
I've got an elevator pitch. Phil fixes it. You fix things in your house with tools, and chat's hell. No. I'm not doing anything outside of this office. What's up, X-Shooter? Good morning. How you doing? What's up, King Michael? Good morning. How you doing? How's everyone? Am I going to play Mafia the Old Country? Yes. I'm playing it all day on Sunday. Both streams.
So that annoying thing that Phil does when he leans into the fucking microphone and whispers and shit, I have replaced that with... So, microphone bump is gone. Gone are the days where Phil bumps his fucking microphone because it was sitting right in front of his hands, you know, shit. Microphone bump is no longer a thing. I replaced it with microphone whisper. Whenever Phil leans into his microphone and whispers into it, that has replaced microphone bump. It's not on this card, of course. You don't see it on this card because it wasn't picked, but I updated it and changed it because Phil doesn't really bump the microphone much these days anymore.
Good morning, your future stepdad. How are you? I should stop calling this an office and start calling it a studio, because it really is a studio at this point. Multiple camera angles, visual effects, tons of content of gaming, right? Studio now.
Oh my god, this is getting stupid now. That's like 3 in a row of bullshit.
It's no longer an office. That's right. It's no longer a spare bedroom. I'm not doing the Battlefield 6 beta this weekend anyway. I wouldn't need a key. I'm aware that they're doing a beta. I'm already, first of all, it's already an open beta, for the record. Like, you don't need a special key. If they're giving them out on Twitch, they're worthless because it's already an open beta this weekend. But I'm playing it next weekend because this weekend I'm doing the marathon on Friday, Mega Man Marathon, and then on Sunday we're doing Mafia all day.
Wait, you're doing Mafia all day? That's a risk. What if a day stream barely gets support, Phil? Are you going to commit to fucking playing it at night stream if a day stream gets fucking no attention or support whatsoever? Mookie's saying fucking no. I'm not going to kill you, but I will press around the Scottish soundboard button until we hear your ass.
This is the fucking short
No.
Shut your
No.
hole.
No. No.
Hello there.
No.
Welcome.
No.
Shut your hole.
No.
Is there nothing?
Oh God, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Hey, finally, there you go. Hey, Vega, how you doing? The Vega says 2 days after the game is released, by the way. Exactly. Phil is missing out on day one views, and then we play the game 2 days after it's released, and wonder why barely anyone's yet to watch him and support him. Because Phil prioritised his Bigger Man marathon. That's why.
It's been tough. I always think that it's my fault. I don't do a formal DSP Reacts show. I do react from time to time on my podcast to clips and things. Yes, I've smoked weed.
Every day?
It's on Mudahar getting exposed for his fake degree. I don't follow this drama stuff like you guys do. I don't know anything about it.
Well, you have spent the last several days chasing LTG like he's got a fucking dollar bill attached to his forehead. Don't pretend that you don't pay attention to drama or whatever.
To be frank, I didn't even know who Mudahar was. For years, people would be like, let Mudahar back on your streams. I was like, what are you talking about? And then come to find out, I guess randomly once, ages ago, I think it was on Twitch actually, I guess he had come on one of my streams and said something and it was distracting or derailing or broke the rules, so I banned him, or mod banned him. I don't even know the story. I really don't. And so for years, like, people were campaigning to get him back on my streams. I didn't even know who he was. So I don't know nothing.
You know nothing. Basically, that sums up everything in your fucking life, Phil. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Am I gonna play RoboCop? I want to. It's a possibility for this month. We'll see. Oh, my nose is hurting. Stupid allergies are really bothering me. My nose is running now. Hold on 1 second. I hate this.
You have done that yourself.
And away he goes to have a good fucking blow. But even by Phil standards, this is fucking horrifically boring. Like, he has absolutely nothing. It's not a proper podcast, but even then he has absolutely nothing to offer to talk about.
Oh, I hate allergies, man. That's what happened. I walked into the office today, and immediately it felt stuffy. So I turned on the air conditioner, and immediately my eyes start to flare up. Like, oh my god, my eyes are burning.
Who
now my nose is bothering
cares?
me. Ugh.
Boom.
Allergies stink.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much, Moki, for gifting 5 members to the channel, which of course gives us a free space. Fantastic stuff indeed, but it means we're free away from a full house as sign stand. So thank you, Moki, for gifting the 5 members, of course, to the Member Bomb. And congratulations to Jordan, TT Twister, Mr. E, Beyond Sympathy, and Klaatu Joe for receiving memberships. Make sure, if you just got a membership, then make sure you thank Moki for giving you a membership. And of course, thank you, Moki, for being so kind enough to give us a free space and give those memberships. Very good of you indeed. Let me see if I can get another fucking Moki sound clip on the soundboard.
Titanic, motherfucker!
First go. First go and it happened to you. What the fuck are yours? The last time I fucking had to press like a fucking dozen times before I fucking heard your ass. But there you go. Anyway, let's crack on with a bingo. 3 more to go. We've won bingo already. Well, at this rate, I mean, if we win quickly, we might get a second game. But we'll have to wait and see how this first board goes. We're 3 away.
Has anyone ever sent me a Sonichu medallion? I would know, because as I've told you guys, I do not accept unsolicited packages at all. I just don't. If someone sends something to my house and I don't know what it is, I throw it out, and it's happened before where things just show up. I don't know what that is, trash. So maybe someone did, but I've never seen it or touched it. Favorite cereal? Oh, I don't eat cereal anymore. I used to. I would say right now, I actually like anything that's like flakes. So like, I would say like Wheaties, Corn Flakes, Frosted Flakes, that kind of stuff. I like a lot.
They're called Frosties, you fucking... Yeah, I know. For whatever reason, I don't know why. Why can't Americans call it Frosties? The UK calls it fucking Frosties, but in America it's called Frosted Flakes. Is there something else in America called Frosties, so they couldn't fucking use the fucking name Frosties for Frosted fucking Flakes? I don't understand, that's very strange. Fucking toy the fucking tiger.
That's probably my favorite cereals now as I'm older. Oh, Raisin Bran. Oh, I love Raisin Bran. That's delicious.
Who
But
fucking
I don't
cares?
eat it. I don't eat breakfast cereal. I have like I said, a breakfast sandwich that's turkey, sausage, egg whites, and just like a English muffin, and I put a little bit of shredded cheddar on top. That's my breakfast every day with a black coffee. It's good. It's a good way to start the day. You get a little bit of carbs, a little bit of protein, you get everything you want. Cinnamon bread, of course cinnamon bread is amazing. Super tasty, but I don't eat it. Super good. I never played Broken Sword before. I don't know anything about it.
Surprised he's not mentioned the goals yet. Or at least you try
Bacon or
it.
no bacon? I like bacon, but it's so greasy, and I'm too old for that shit. So if I have bacon, I try to get turkey bacon.
Old bastard!
I like bacon, but I don't like a lot of it anymore. Like, when I was younger, like, oh, give me like 10 slices of bacon on a freaking burger or something. Now, if there's gonna be bacon, I want just enough to just barely taste it, because you get the flavor, but that you're not overloading yourself with that grease.
You're a fucking loser. You should not support this guy. He had the opportunity
Who fucking cares?
money to entertain you, and he wouldn't do it. But you're gonna still fucking give him.
How do I avoid burnout from regular streaming? By not doing the same thing every day, as I said. Do something different. Like, yesterday, we did Donkey Kong, we finished Ludo, and then we did Chill with Phil for, like, over an hour. Today, we're doing Death Stranding 2 and GTA 4. Tomorrow, oh, that's true. We gotta figure out what I'm doing tomorrow for the day stream. I have no clue what I'm
Who
doing.
fucking cares?
Realize that, right? Like, I actually have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow, because I was gonna do Donkey Kong, but Donkey Kong has flopped, and I don't want to play it as a day stream again. So we have an open day stream tomorrow, and I don't know what to do. We could just do another stream of Death Stranding 2 and try to finish this game. Like, I feel like if we make a push, we could finish Death Stranding 2 by next week. I really feel it. Like, if we play it today and tomorrow, and we do, like, 2 big major streams next week, that we can beat the game. And that'd be great. Get it done and see the ending, and then move on to new stuff. Because I want to start with RoboCop. I want to start with Suikoden 2. I have other games I want to play. I don't want to be playing Death Stranding 2 for the next month. I hope we can wrap it up soon.
We don't care, Phil.
I never played any King's Field games, no. I have played the Dead or Alive series, yes. I played Dead or Alive when it premiered in arcades, when they tried to compete with games like Tekken. And what they had on Tekken was graphics. The graphics of Dead or Alive were always better than Tekken's, but the gameplay was very simplistic. It's a rock, paper, scissors system. It's like, what was it? Strike beats throw, strike beats throw beats parry, parry beats strike. So the 3 buttons, you have to time them right to counter whatever the other person's doing. And it was really kind of a simple game, but it always looked good. It also had stage transitions before any other game did. It actually was the first game to officially have 3D stage transitions. Before then, Mortal Kombat had 2D stage transitions.
It's boring. You're boring.
What do you guys think I should do tomorrow?
Quit
Ideas?
boring everyone.
About tomorrow? I don't know.
Boss.
Did I like Batman Begins the game? I recall doing a Batman marathon many summers ago. I used to do themed marathons over the summertime because I wasn't a streamer, but I would do series of videos, like playthroughs. And I remember I did a Batman marathon over the summer, and I played Batman Begins not knowing what it was, and it was actually a pretty good game. But that was ages ago. I don't really remember, but I remember liking it. Brandon, good morning. How are you?
Now, what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Add sweetness as a contrast. If you don't, it's all gonna
Who fucking cares?
This training 2 is 40 to 50 hours. You can push through it, maybe 3 to 5 more streams. I think, like today, we're playing 3 to 4 hours, right? And the next couple of streams, I'm going to try to schedule it for the days when I'm not doing a podcast so we can get as far as we can. I really do feel like we can. Right now, we're 30 hours in. So I really do feel like we can beat it within a week if we play a lot of it. But people have to be committed to coming by the streams and hanging out and supporting it when I'm playing this game because there's a lot to get through, right? But I would like to wrap it up if we can. But I don't know if I should do 2 days in a row. That's the thing. If I don't play it tomorrow, what do I play on the day stream tomorrow? I don't know. Because I'm not, like people said, we'll start Suikoden 2. I would. But I know that there's a crowd for Suikoden 2 that want it because they supported Suikoden 1, and that's why they said, hey, we'll come back for Suikoden 2. But I need to advertise it as such so they know that it's coming, so they'll be here to support those streams. If I just right now said, oh, Suikoden 2 tomorrow, they may not show up, and then it's going to be a stream that's a failure. I don't want to do that. I think I need to kind of hype it up a little bit. RoboCop, I don't know. I don't know how RoboCop will do, quite frankly, if I were to start playing it now. So I'm not sure what to do tomorrow. I'm stumped.
Who fucking cares?
Do I still own physical games? Only my classic games collection is very small, but it's games that I bought over a decade ago when I started as a YouTuber, and I just held on to them forever. So I have that collection in the closet, and I have a few physical games from things like ages ago that I never just got rid of. But it's not like an active collection that I add to or anything. It just sits in storage in my closet.
Make the bad man stop.
All right, guys, we're going to hang out for about another 10-15 minutes before we start with Death Stranding 2, just so you know.
Okay, I've got a feeling a beg's coming. I think a beg is imminent.
I'm trying to build up some viewership here. Get a decent amount of viewers before we begin with the game, and then we're going to get some good progress in it, hopefully, today. Remember, just a couple quick reminders.
Here we go. It's like in a bit, but wait a second. I need to ask for money. I was like, finally, I was waiting for it. His eyes lit up there. His eyes lit up. I guarantee it's the big.
New animations.
There we go. The big counter activates now.
Today. Remember, just a couple quick reminders. New animations new sound effects tied to said animations. I actually now have a sound effect for kick gifted subs. If you do a kick gifted sub, there's a small sound effect that plays when the gifted sub pops up on screen. And I'm curious what you guys think, if you think it's annoying or not. We'll find out today when someone gives a sub. But I have new animations for every level of contribution starting at $4.20 all the way up through $100. And that's with super chats and with tips. And they all have new sound effects and things. We haven't seen a bunch of them yet. So please support the stream if you can. Let's get some stuff going. We got our first tip of the day. Can we get our first super chat on YouTube? Can we get our first gifted sub on Kick?
Is that it, Phil?
What do you mean? You get it? We're never going to see that new Kick animation. I literally get subs every day. Every single day we get subs on Kick. What on earth are you talking about? I bet right now, if I ask for it, I'll get a gifted sub. I bet I would. Right now. And we can test it out.
God, make it stop.
There you go. It's supposed to be like punching and kicking, for Kick. That's what it's supposed to be. How did that sound? Thanks, your future stepdad, for the first sub of the day. We're supposed to be punching and kicking. Did you like it? No, it sounds like a fart. Nope. Well, let's hear it again then. Let's hear a nice ripper. There we go. Thank you, your future stepdad. Let's get you on the leaderboard. Let's hear another one.
This is awful.
DSP's cousin PSP says, I want to support you, but every time I do, the account gets banned, and the next day I lose my sub. Well, then don't be an idiot and get banned. Just, follow the rules and stop being a moron. And then that'll be fine. It won't be a problem.
You want to support him just after I called you a fucking moron? You deserve to lose your money then.
We knew that the restaurant we were going to was probably going to be good. It was a very high-end Chinese-style, Asian fusion-style restaurant, okay?
Do I like Asmongold? Listen, I don't actively watch him or ever listen really to anything he's ever done, to be honest, okay? So I'm uneducated talking about the guy. For the few times that I've seen him talk about topics, I thought he's been entertaining and or, intelligent on topics. But the guy seems convinced that I hate him because my detractors send him clips out of context, making it look like I'm saying bad things about him when I'm literally never am. So I think he actually doesn't like me because he thinks that I don't like him, when that's not the case at all. I don't know anything about the guy.
Death and taxes, microtransactions. My grind flow like water, but my flow like molasses. Still swaying on that axis. Staring at the past through these rose-tinted glasses. 15 years, man. Singing the same song.
Okay, what else you guys want to talk about? Quick, let's talk now. Any subjects you want to talk about, anything going on, let's get it out of the way before we start with Death Stranding 2, because like I said, I want to make maximum progress today in Death Stranding 2.
Who fucking cares?
The drama. The bullshit. My trolls.
Why do mods ban anyone who even slightly criticizes? They don't.
They do.
Literally, most of the time when I'm on here, there are no mods. Okay? When there are mods, they actively just take care of people who are violating the rules, mostly stock accounts and shit like that. You have no idea what you're talking about. Literally, you don't. You just listen to morons who make shit up. My streams are barely moderated.
So, let's have a little quick visit to the Kick ban list, shall we? This is barely moderation. This is what a barely moderated Kick stream looks like. Never mind YouTube. This is barely moderated Kick stream. And if I scroll down far enough, it'll load every single goddamn Kick ban he's had since he started Kick. I think we're like 8,000 or something, or 7,000. I can't mind exactly what the fucking number is, but it's a large number. Very large number. It'll take forever to fucking load them all because there's been so fucking many though. I'd have to load thousands and thousands and thousands of bans to show you how, it barely bans anyone, guys.
Barely. I get complaints that I don't moderate enough.
I'm fucking done with it. The drama, the bullshit, I'm done with it. My trolls, my haters, I'm done with it. I'm just gonna live my life and have fun with it.
What chapter are we on? I think 9. Are we on chapter 9?
Who fucking
We
cares?
beat the chapter where we fought Neil Vana the second time, and then we beat the part where we had to do the into the snowy mountains, and then we went down and we had to save the llama, or the emu. We had to save the emu, and I believe we delivered the emu. The next quest is, I think we did that, and it's whatever comes after that, which I think they want us to go southwest of this big crater lake. That's where we are, and I think that's chapter 9. But the thing is with this game, you can't base the game off of the chapters, right? Pacing-wise, because sometimes you'll have a chapter that's hours and hours long, and then you'll have a chapter that's 20 minutes long. So you can't really base it on that. Being in chapter 9, we're definitely more than halfway through the game. It's just, I don't know how long the game is at the end, because Kojima packs a ton of narrative at the end of his games. So we'll have to see. I feel like we're getting into the home stretch. We've got a whole bunch of devices and things unlocked that we're using actively now. I'm surfing on a coffin and stuff. So I think we're almost done. I feel like we're there. Gameplay-wise, there's not that much left to do, It's a Gundam owns me, really. A guy who I don't pay attention to. I have no idea who he is or what he says, but he sounds like Yucko the fucking clown from the Howard Stern Show. Speaking of the Howard Stern Show, I don't. Their statement is so nonsensical. Like, really, it's just so fucking pathetic. The fact that you'd even be a fan of a fucking life loser like that is just remarkable. It probably says a lot about you. And the fact that you would pay me to say that too is pretty funny.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
I have no idea what they're going to show at the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. No clue. I guess we'll see. If it's anything interesting, that'll be good because I got a podcast tomorrow. We can talk about it.
Who fucking cares?
Really? Bonkiller says, remember the show Grimm? They're in production to make a Grimm movie on Peacock. That's cool. I actually liked the show and I saw most of the show. That's really cool. It's weird that's like a decade later and now they're doing the movie though. What about playing No Man's Sky again? It has hundreds of awesome free updates and new content. I mean, who's asking for No Man's Sky? Been there, done that. It's like they say, a game needs to be good on release because all anyone will ever remember is the first impression. It doesn't matter that they actually improved and fixed No Man's Sky. The vast majority of people will never care about it. And I don't.
Tell that to Street Fighter 2. Phil's favourite Street Fighter game is a remake of Street Fighter 2.
No. I tried it twice. I tried it at launch, garbage. Tried it like a year and a half later, still garbage. So
You gotta be kidding me. On Bro Side, Phil is saying this goes on Fleece number 21. No, there's no fucking way. I am behind live, Phil, by 22 minutes. Well, I fast forward. Well, I didn't fast forward. We get an empty chair in 22 minutes time. Thank God that he spontaneously combust or something. We can only fucking hope. But there's still 20 plus more minutes of this to endure, it seems.
I don't care about the game.
On the plus side, we're 2 away from a full house.
I don't know if I'm playing the campaign for Gears of War. I'm definitely going to try the multiplayer.
I'm in 2 minds whether I want to just fucking quit. If we do get a victory, should we just fucking just bail? Like, I don't know. It feels like if we win, we should just say, okay, get the fuck out of here because this boring bastard is just killing every brain cell we have left.
Yeah, people mentioned this match against me and LTG in Street Fighter 4 from ages ago. I literally don't remember it. I think what it was I was doing...
Oh, that's funny. That was mentioned earlier on. Oh, since Phil mentioned it, how about we fucking pull up the video of it, shall we? Let's pull up the video of this, because the video is just, you know, it does it be a very new video.
Member bomb.
Oh.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Brian for getting 5 members to the channel. Very kind indeed. That gives us another free space. So yeah. Thank you, Brian, for your kindness, very good indeed, and congratulations to all people. Congratulations to Matty, Renan Lemur, Kenny B. Wrighton, Hell Rel, and Dave's not here. If you got a membership, make sure you thank Brian for gifting those memberships, and of course, thank you, Brian, for your kindness and gifting those memberships. It is very good to do that. Much appreciated. Now, where's this video of Phil facing LTG? Oh, it was hell if I typed in the fucking right thing. Oh, for God's sake, hold on. You get 2 seconds, you guys can't see it. Hold on. LTG Street Fighter. Yeah, there we fucking go. So, there's a match, there's a video here. This is a video that was uploaded 8+ years ago. This was uploaded by somebody called Poi Sweets, who only had 92 subscribers, but this video has racked up 125,000 views. A lot of views. And 2 years ago, you know, comments are coming in still on this thing, you know. So in case you're wondering, in case you've never seen it, this is the match in Street Fighter 4 between Phil Burnell and LTG, and I believe this was edited so it includes LTG's commentary as well.
These motherfuckers talk shit 24/7.
Yep, it does.
More Bison? Because I'm not in the damn room and can't back it up. So I'm gonna 5-0 this dude real quick, and I'm gonna do a fucking I can't even talk right now because I'm just ready to beat this dude so bad. What is it? Exposing frauds exposed episodes. Typical idiot scrub. This is nothing but your typical online derp idiot talking shit and can't back it up.
Who's this? I don't know who's next.
Boom.
Who is this?
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Well, we're enjoying ourselves here. We appear to have won bingo because Moki's also getting 5 memberships, which is very kind of her indeed to do. So thank you, Moki, for getting 5 more members, which is another free space, and of course, and well done to the following people to get a membership. Well done, and congratulations to Fort Worth raised, Bugle 912, Johnny V2, Yo Saru, and Toxics. If you just got a membership there, make sure you thank Moki for giving you a membership, and of course, thank you, Moki, for getting us now free space, and that's actually going to confirm the Full House bingo card, so I think I might as well just take it all now.
Burger, 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 burger.
There we go.
Full House? Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Of course, a Full House on the bingo adds $10 to the bingo prize, once the bingo prize fund goes up. Another 10 buckaroos, excellent stuff indeed. Now let's watch LTG beat Phil's ass in Street Fighter 4. After this tip. Oh my.
Ghost of Sanity tipped £1. We've come to the point that we've killed all sanity. The final gasp of air dissolves as Father Time meets himself, devolving himself while revealing that nothing is real. We're beckoned to sleep now. Nothing is real, nothing is coming for any of us.
Yeah, fucking morbid fuck. What, you some sort of fucking golf or something? Just fucking no life, woe is me. What the fuck? What the? We just won bingo, you've brought the whole crowd down with that sort of message. We're in a celebratory mood, we just won bingo and you're like, the fuck, nothing matters and we're all sad and time is irrelevant and the Matrix is real. I don't know. God, thank you for the tip, but it's like, yeah, this is some real deep, sad shit. Bloody hell. Thank you for the contribution, very kind of you indeed, you know. But I shout out to Father Time though. There's a Father Time where if it's in there, I know that. That's a Father Time, we know that. But yeah, we're beckoned to sleep now. Nothing is real. Nothing is coming for any of us. Bloody hell. Hey, at least we won bingo. You know, bright side, bright side, silver lining. You know, the end is nigh, but we're fucking winning on a victorious note. So yeah, fuck it. Fan Davy Rosie. Anyway, let's watch LTG beat Phil's ass like a fucking drum in Street Fighter 4.
What do you pick?
Training stage.
Oh,
Bison,
God.
typical scrub character.
Another Rolento
just
means
troll.
another match I'm gonna get effing bodied.
I'm just
dude.
gonna troll right now.
Every fucking match with Rolento, I get bodied now.
I don't even need to go
Never
100%. I'm
fails.
sick of these idiot scrubs talking.
It's the battle of the
Let's go.
century.
Put your money where your mouth is.
First hit.
Come on, you fucking scrub. Starts off the match with a scrub cycle pressure, praying that it fucking works.
Incredible! I can't believe it!
Typical dumb scrub. Fucking idiot. Come on, run.
I tried to fucking do a move!
Now remember, this video comes from Phil's own channel. Remember, the only thing that was added, of course, was LTG's commentary, which was taken from his live stream of this fucking fight. You know, everything else, of course, it's Phil's perspective, it's Phil's stream. It's even got his logo in the fucking corner, as you can see. This is Phil's uploaded video. And of course, LTG's username was his name, you know, this thing here. So there you go.
This dude's an idiot. You fucking dumbass.
Wow.
Don't fucking talk. Play the fucking game. Easy fucking round one.
Crazy, you can link all those normals into each other into giant combos.
Fight is underway. First hit. What's next?
You can't even stop the pogo? I'm doing unsafe pogo mix-ups. Easy combo.
Put him block.
You're still gonna lose. Wake up with something. Doesn't know how to punish my roll. I could probably just keep doing that to this idiot. This is fucking free.
Oh my god, I couldn't block the cross.
That's fucking round 2. Easy.
Damn.
Let's get to the next fucking game with this idiot fucking scrub.
Ridiculous. I don't know. He has so many mix-ups and so many insane combos, apparently.
This guy was
All
talking
his
shit that
fucking
looked like a
normals
pile of
combos into a
dog
giant
shit.
fucking combo
You
into
fucking
Rebecca. It's
turd,
ridiculous the amount of combo
fat
ability he
fuck.
has. The thing
Don't
is, you can tell
ever
he's a
say you
gimmick
can beat me in a
character.
5-0.
Once I know
You
how
got
to
one
beat those
round.
crossover gimmicks, it
Period.
won't
That's
be
all you
effective
got,
anymore.
you
The problem is
fucking
right now,
scrub.
it's
That's
incredibly
it.
effective.
What a waste of my
I don't know how
fucking
to beat
time.
them. Damn it.
Yeah, so that was the video. Hell, man. Incredible. I'm both DSP and LTG ranting at the same time as legendary. I like how LTG is melting down even though he's winning. Ladies and gentlemen, we have it. The stoppable force versus a movable object. LTG is a typical peaked in high school sore winner, while DSP is 100 excuses sore loser. A perfect match for each other. I saw these great comments from way back then. So that was the match. That was the match between these two in Street Fighter 4. That was like over 8 years ago. And this is what Phil's been asked about now. Phil's actually been asked about this fucking match, and Phil's like, I don't remember this.
In this match against me and LTG in Street Fighter 4 from 8.
And by the way, like, guys, I'd usually, of course, I think should we try and get a second bingo card, but I don't think it's worth paying. do you guys want to try and get a second bingo card, or should we just cut our losses and say, hey, we won one bingo, we're victorious. Let's just fucking just do whatever and just bail from Phil because he's boring the crap out of us all. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide, but here's Phil pig-splaining this Street Fighter stuff. People are screaming, no, don't. Yeah, exactly, that's what I thought. Fuck it. We've won bingo, victorious in bingo. We can just fucking go at our own fucking pace now. We can just skip ahead to whatever. You know, let's hear Phil fucking explain his memory from fighting Phil before.
Years ago, I literally don't remember it. I think what it was I was doing one of my online madness sets, and I was like playing a joke character. I don't remember it. Who was I using during the match? I don't know. But in Street Fighter 4...
Oh, so Phil wasn't even playing seriously. That's his excuse. He doesn't remember it. Phil has no recollection and no memory of this, and yet he seems to understand that he probably wasn't being serious playing the game. So he doesn't remember it. He has no recollection of playing them, and yet it seems quite fucking certain it was a character, it was like a joke character. Phil, Bison is one of your main characters in Street Fighter.
Or I only had a couple characters that I was really good with. So apparently, and again, I don't know who he was. It was just a random matchup, and people say he beat my ass. I believe you. It wasn't like it was a meaningful match or anything. It was just one of a zillion matches that I probably did that day. And I'm sure that I complained about the lag and everything. You know, the usual stuff. What people don't seem to remember is that back then I didn't care about winning or losing. It was just about basically making a video for the sake of making a video and getting a laugh out of the audience. Like the Street Fighter series back then were not serious at all. I would always pick like characters, joke characters. I didn't know what I was doing and I'd fuck around. Remember Dan Madness? And the sad fact was I would literally beat up most people too. Every once in a while, I would actually run into someone who knew how to play the game, and then they would beat me. But for the most part, I would get a majority of wins because people just didn't know how the fuck to play Street Fighter.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
And I was able to just farm wins with like joke characters back then, and that's what those series were about. It wasn't like, oh, here's a super serious set of gameplay that I'm trying, you know. I must win every match today. No, half the time I wasn't even trying. I was just talking shit for entertainment value.
Is that it, Phil? Is that all you got to say about it? You boring bastard. If you remove the dead air from this not a podcast, you probably end up with fucking 20 minutes of content at most. So much dead air, an unbelievable amount of dead air, an astronomical amount of dead air.
Alright, anything else, guys? Anything else to talk about before we get set up here?
I mean, apparently it's like 21 minutes of him just like randomly talking. So like, fucking hell, man.
Or Death Stranding 2. Let's get, again, any questions you have, any topics you want to talk about, let's get them out of the way now.
And any contributions as well, guys.
When we get to the game, we can, you know, try to make progress. Excuse me.
Come on, someone ask. Okay. Is there anything...
our first super chat of the day that's not a mouth-drooling idiot.
Jesus Christ, how toxic. There you go. Meth Better sent me a DM. Oh, God. Oh, it's a video clip. So it's a video clip from Phil's channel. He discusses the Nazi video. It's basically a quote for the rest of the video from the timestamp. Ah, I see. This goes back to the Howard Stern thing. And Phil blaming Howard Stern for making a joke. I guess instead of watching Phil, we could just watch it instead. Live Phil's boring the crap out of us. Instead, let's hear Phil try and justify the fucking Howard Stern thing. Or the last Nazi in space thing or something. Jesus Christ, that's just... Hold on. Before we start, of course, we need to make sure we're at 1.5 speed as well. It's not live DSP, but we cannot endure normal speed DSP. That's not something we should have to do.
Oh my god! What's up?
Thank you very much, okay, for the £2 super chat. It says, just fucking talk, Phil. Oh my god. Yeah, Phil's there. Phil loves that dead air, doesn't he? Yeah, there's nothing, you know, this is why I didn't have a podcast, because he has nothing quite literally to fucking talk about. But anyway, let's just fucking wind back the clock to January 2018, where he addresses things like the Dead Space 2 thing. And thank you, Meth Bear, for sending us this.
again. Yeah, I'm glitched. During the demo, I was pretending that the main character, Isaac, was a Nazi. And the joke was, he's the last Nazi in the universe. All the Nazis have been exterminated except for him. And basically, it's his job now to go throughout the universe and exterminate all the people who aren't like the white Aryans. So the joke was that all the mutated freaks on the space station were Jews.
Yes.
Or, you know, he was making jokes that they were. It wasn't obviously supposed to be serious, but if he's a Nazi, he'd obviously accuse all the people who were fucked up of being Jewish. So basically, he was accusing all these hideous mutated aliens of being Jews and making Jewish jokes and everything during the course of the gameplay. Again, today, I know that's fucked up and wrong, and that's not funny, and that's something...
Well, this was back in what... When was the Blip thing? Was it 2011 or something? When was the Blip thing, the Blip TV thing? When was his Dead Space 2 thing? The point I'm trying to make, of course, is that Phil was not some sort of child who didn't know better. He was a fully grown-ass adult. You know, who's responsible for his own actions, responsible for how he conducts himself on the fucking internet. If it was 2012, then of course Phil Burnell was what, you know, like, that was like, he's like 30 or something. I was like 30 years old when he did this. And he's like, oh, I know better now. What do you mean? Grown-ass man, almost 30 years of age. He's like, I didn't know back then. I was only 30 odd years old, or almost 30. I thought you were allowed to make those sort of horrible jokes about Nazis and the Holocaust or whatever and the Jews. Jesus Christ, man. I'll rewind it just for full context, but yeah, what fucking hell, man, hold on. Let's get a full context from Phil.
He'd obviously accuse all the people who were fucked up of being Jewish. So basically, he was accusing all these hideous mutated aliens of being Jews and making Jewish jokes and everything during the course of the gameplay. Again, today, I know that's fucked up and wrong, and that's not funny, and that's something that you should not do in a video. But back then, it was like the Wild West. You could say whatever the fuck you wanted on the internet around 2010, and people thought it was funny. People got the joke. Okay? Now, here you go. So what ended up happening was, after me saying all this incredibly inflammatory stuff towards Jewish people in this series of videos, me playing the demo of Dead Space 2, basically, people loved it, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. People got the joke, and it got tons of views. And, you know, I was doing real good on Blip, actually. All of a sudden, okay, about a week after the video had been live, so the video had already been seen by everyone. It was...
Wait a second, sorry. I'll sort of just contradiction here. Hey Phil, I know that segment of the Howard Stern show and it's on YouTube. It's called Guess the Jew. Lest anybody think you're lying. I don't think you're racist. This is somebody called Nanny sent him this message to clarify the whole thing about Howard Stern and the segment or whatever is on YouTube. Oh yeah, Howard Stern did that. It's true. Not shit. Nanny doesn't think the Phil's racist. Here's $2, Phil. I don't think you're racist.
Okay. All of a sudden, about a week after the video had been live. So the video had already been seen by everyone. It was accepted. I got contacted by Blip. They were like, wow, you're doing really good on our website. We'd actually like to have an agent talk to you, one of our private contacts. He'll be your contact on Blip. What we want to do is set up a private meeting with you to talk about your future on Blip, maybe even talk about some exclusive opportunities, because your gameplay videos are doing incredibly good on Blip. In fact, if you actually tracked that, if you actually tracked the, my performance on Blip TV at that time, I was the #2 guy on the fucking website. The only person who was bigger than me on Blip TV for that month that I was on that website was the Nostalgia Critic.
Who fucking cares?
I'm not even kidding. I surpassed Angry Joe. I surpassed every major person who was doing shows on Blip TV all along. I surpassed them in viewership within like 2 weeks. And I was the #2 guy on the website. So Blip was pretty serious. They're like, damn, this guy's the future of our business. You know, let's be serious. Let's talk about him, about opportunities and stuff. Well, basically about a week after I had created this video, with this me impersonating the segment on the Howard Stern show and all of that, okay? Guess what happened, ladies and gentlemen? Someone reported me and in a big complaint letter to Blip TV and said that they found me incredibly offensive. My content By the way, this wasn't the first time Phil's done this on YouTube. He's constantly racist, and you have no idea about the person who you're trying to promote and who you're going to get into your business. And basically, this person's a horrible person. He has a history of doing horrible things on YouTube, and you should not allow him into Blip TV, and you should get rid of him. So basically, they read this complaint letter, all right, and then saw the video, and apparently they had a big management meeting of the people higher-ups in the company.
Oh, so when they first complimented you and wanted to set up some sort of special fucking arrangement with you, they hadn't saw the video yet. They saw how well you were doing in terms of like numbers and metrics, whatever, but apparently they hadn't watched the video yet until that moment in time. The same video you admit was very wrong to fucking do that sort of content about. You wouldn't do it these days, like, oh, it's wrong, people would complain. Back then, though, it was Wild West of YouTube. Phil was just a young, youthful, 30-year-old man who thought it was perfectly okay to fucking make racist jokes and Nazi jokes.
And determined that it was that really, honestly, I don't think they had a problem with the video until someone complained. And then when they saw this complaint, they basically said, oh, well, if we're going to have inflammatory issues like this with Phil, we can't have him be a part of the website. And they banned me from Blip. They gave me like 7 days to remove all my video content and basically said, you're gone from Blip because of the kind of content you put out. And I said, now wait a minute. You were okay with all of my content. Just a couple days ago, you were going to have a private meeting with someone to meet with me and talk about the future. Now all of a sudden you do a complete 180. Like, it didn't seem to make sense, right? I think what happened, honestly, is that it was a group of trolls who basically messaged the fuck out of them. Basically the same people who didn't like me on YouTube. They were jealous of me. They didn't like my success on YouTube. And they didn't want to see me make money doing gameplay videos as a living.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So they spammed the fuck out of Blip TV with a bunch of complaints. And by the way, then they admitted it later on my forums. They started posting up on my kingofhate.com forum saying, yeah, it was us and we did it. And look at the power that we have, that we can fuck with Phil's life whenever we want, that we have the power to do this. And I'm like, so literally there was no legitimate complaint. No one actually was offended. It's just that a bunch of trolls decided to do this to fuck with me. And Blip was so dumb that, you know, they didn't realize this.
Blip, of their own volition, decided to watch the clip themselves, and after watching it, they had to have a huge management meeting to ban your ass. Like, well, I just love the copium. The fucking the rewriting of history to suit Phil's narrative. Phil was a victim. I'm surprised he didn't fucking say that the fucking detractors made him fucking pretend to fucking make those, you know, the detractors forced me into fucking pretending to be a Nazi in space. I wasn't going to do it, but I seen a troll in chat suggest I should do it, and I thought, wow, that's a great idea, Noob Master 213. I think I'll do that. Why not just fucking say the detractors made you fucking say those things, Phil? Go on, just go full retard in the fucking retconning.
And thought it was legit, and they banned me from the site, okay? So that being said, alright.
Hey, shout to that being said, good guys.
That being said.
Hey, say that again.
Grab this. And grab this.
Say it one more time, Phil. Say it one more time. Give him one more shout out. Go on.
Okay. 4 times side. What ended up happening with me was basically I had to leave Blip, go back to YouTube, and that's when I finally got a partnership with Machinima. I started monetizing my gameplay videos on YouTube, and the rest is history. All right, so since then I started making money on YouTube, and you know, since then that's been my giant job. So it didn't really matter that I got banned from Blip TV, and quite honestly, I mean, it almost is a godsend, because if you guys don't know, Blip TV went out of business. Blip TV tried to compete with YouTube. They couldn't hang. They couldn't get the good advertisers. They couldn't make as much money as people. The people who went to Blip made way less money than those who were on YouTube. And therefore, a lot of people didn't want to go to Blip anymore. And Blip went out of business completely a few years back. So good thing, because if I had stayed with them and that was my horse that I was riding, I might have not have been able to do this for a living anymore, okay?
January 2018. Was Cat in the picture yet at this point in time? Or was that just bad timing on the horse that he was riding? Look, Phil, if Phil had stayed with Blip the entire time, he would have stayed as long as he could in terms of like making money, and as soon as money was bad for him, he would have fucking just left him behind, or until he went bust or whatever. Phil would have bankrupted Blip faster if he stayed with him. Blip lasted longer without him than he would have with him, because Phil would have fucking bled them dry.
Okay. Now, the reason why this is all pertinent to me and the Shane Dawson situation is because it's literally the same situation. No lie, folks. ever since that time when that happened, ever since I made that joke that obviously was an incorrect, a thing I shouldn't have joked about.
Phil, you said everyone loved the joke and nobody had a problem with it. What do you mean it's an incorrect joke, Phil? You said that everyone loved the joke. You said that nobody fucking had a problem with the joke. You said that the detractors made it up. And you thought Blip fucking loved the joke as well.
I wholeheartedly admit now today it was a mistake, and I would never make a joke like that ever again, okay? Basically, there's still people to this very day that bring it up and say that I'm an anti-Semite and a racist.
You are, though, in my opinion.
And they'll reference that. They'll say, look at this. Here's a clip of Phil. Because, by the way, the clip doesn't exist anymore. But they'll bring it up. They'll find it. You know, people...
Trust me, the clip exists. It may not exist in your fucking garbage channel, but don't worry. The internet does not forget. The internet archives shit like that.
People have saved it and archived it. And they'll play that clip and say, here's an example of how Phil's a racist, right? Now, I'm not. Everyone who's seen me over the years knows that I'm not a racist.
Yeah, you fucking are. We have multiple compilations of you saying racist things and was it last night you're fucking having to go LTG and fucking, you know, slandering him off because he lives in the ghetto, he's a broke-ass bum and all that shit. Here's you vilifying some random black content creator along. I was like, I've got to wonder, why has Phil got such a hate boner for LTG specifically lately? Is it because he's black? Yeah. Can you imagine if the LTG reports Phil to YouTube or something like that on the pretense that, yeah, he's going to, I don't know why he's attacking me and slandering me or whatever, or, you know, I think this is a racist attack. Imagine LTG pulling the race card on Phil Burnell. I would laugh my fucking tits off. You know? I would laugh my fucking tits off if that happened. But I don't get LTG even fucking cares, you know what I mean? But it was fucking hilarious though.
If you've seen the over 50,000 fucking gameplay videos I put out on the internet, you know that every once in a while I will make a joke about race. It's usually a generalized stereotype. I've never made a joke as extreme as that one ever again. I know that it was bad to the point of being way too bad. Okay?
Then why make it?
And the bottom line is, in this day and age, things have changed. People are a lot more sensitive to that kind of stuff. And I realized that, and I would not make those kind of jokes. But
even though it's in his nature to make those sort of jokes, he is terrified of pissing people off because the internet changed and everyone became woke. You know, Phil didn't change his nature or his character. He just fucking, you know, put a bigger guard up essentially. It is in Phil's nature to make those jokes. It is burned into him essentially to fucking say those sort of things because that is who he is deep down. But because he knows the internet is very sensitive, especially this time, you know, in 2018, 2020, you know, everyone's woke. Everyone's, oh, you know, so Phil's like, I gotta be careful what I say now, because people are far more sensitive to things compared to way back then, in 2012.
7 years later, people still bring this shit up. Every once in a while, I see it. Someone uses it as a reason why I'm a bad person, or why you shouldn't watch my live stream. I've grown tremendously in the past 7+ years and learned what's fucked up and what you should and shouldn't do and what's considered comedy and what's considered insulting. I get it. Now listen, I still make mistakes to this day as well. I'm not only human. But I've definitely improved and become a much better person over the past 7+ years that I've been doing this for a living.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Than I was at the beginning. At the beginning, anything went, right? It was like the Wild West of the internet. Say whatever the fuck you want. Doesn't matter if it could insult someone, just fuck it. Say whatever you want, right? So the reason that I bring this up now is because Shane is basically going through the same thing I am. Here's a time when he was saying something, you know, as a joke, and he realized that it shouldn't have been said, or it shouldn't have been made a joke. He apologized for it publicly over the years. You know what I mean? Like, he said, no, this is wrong, you know, this isn't something that should be treated lightly. He stuck up for people, for kids in that situation who've been abused over the years. Basically, he's done everything to prove the opposite. But now all of a sudden someone makes a fucking video that goes viral on YouTube referencing something from 5 years ago, claiming like he just, like, you know what I mean? Like, well, here's evidence. And it's like, what the fuck? People need to realize something, all right? People change, people mature, people grow up, people get better over time, and the internet is not a black and white place. Just because someone said something at one point on the internet does not make it the absolute truth. Years and years ago, I said people who play Minecraft are immature idiots, and I don't understand the gimmick of it. It's a piece of crap game. Then I actually played Minecraft. I was like, holy fuck, I totally understand why people like this game.
Didn't you have to get given hundreds of dollars of money on Patreon to play it, though? Like, Phil literally put that game behind a paywall on Patreon as a Patreon goal, and he was given that money, and Phil finally played it. Like, he had to get paid money to finally play the fucking game in the first place.
Actually has appeal. But that's what I mean. People learn and change over time. You can't hold Shane Dawson accountable in 2018 for something he did 5 years ago and already apologized for and admitted it was publicly wrong. And certainly you can't use that as evidence that he's a pedophile when there's no evidence whatsoever. No one's come forward and complained. There's no concrete evidence. He's never been arrested or caught doing anything nasty like that. So how can you fucking come out and make a video about it saying he's a pedophile, right? It's fucked up. And so I made a tweet basically defending.
I mean, I was really surprised that Phil was trying to defend PDFs. I mean, he has a track record for it after all, doesn't he? Yeah, Phil Bonnell, the PDF defender. Hi Derek, how you doing?
Him saying, listen, as someone who 7 years ago made a really bad joke, apologized for it, and has never lived it down, I still get harassed for it to this day. I completely empathize with Shane. I believe that this is a bullshit situation, and anyone who thinks that he's a pedophile, come forward with evidence immediately and present it, or else shut the fuck up. Because you're just a fucking drama queen moron trying to cause problems for someone and trying to basically, you know, get attention rather than fucking actually having anything to say. So I made this tweet, and like people said in the stream chat, apparently, already the tweet has like almost 500 likes and growing. Like it's going viral on Twitter because I'm a verified account. And people saw this, and you know, let's face it, Shane Dawson has a huge fan base, so people like the fact that basically I'm speaking reason here. And by the way, I'm gonna say this, and by no means am I protecting or defending what he said. What he said was wrong. No, you should not make jokes about, you know, kids are sexy and shit like that. I'm gonna have, you know, making love to children or whatever he said. I don't even know what the fuck he said.
A reminder, of course, if you ever read it, that Phil Bonnell used to hang out in shopping malls and kind of pair on the 15-year-old girls. His words, not mine, his words. Mibber says that Shane Dawson's stance aged well. I don't actually, I'm not familiar with the whole Shane Dawson thing, so I don't understand. I don't understand the aftermath, if that makes sense. I don't really understand if Phil, like, did Shane Dawson, was he redeemed, or was it proven that he was a creepy bastard or whatever, you know what I mean? So I don't understand. Has it aged like wine, this stance from Phil, or did it age like fucking milk? Our Dragon says that he has literally lotted over characters he thought, in his words, of 14. Phil has, yeah. Phil's a creepy bastard himself. And obviously, I mean, the best example, of course, is how old was Liana when she first snuck into his DMs? You know? When they first appeared in video together, she was barely 18, but of course, they had to have corresponded before that. How long was that correspondence going on? Was she legal, or did Phil groom her, essentially, when she was still 17? Who knows? That's a kind of big eternal question. How old was Liana when she first snuck into Phil's DMs? Remember, the story is that she snuck into his DMs on YouTube. So YouTube had a fucking messaging system back then, we can actually send messages to people, so yeah. Shane Dawson was demonetized in 2020 for talking about kids and zoophilia, for God's sake. Oh well, yeah, so it didn't age well then, okay. Of course, it didn't age well. Yeah, hey Sonny, hope you're doing well. We won bingo. We won bingo. Yeah, okay, Phil is over here, but he's so goddamn boring that we're just watching an old video instead. Mepper sent us of Phil trying to justify the whole, you know, hello Jew situation. So yeah, but I hope you're feeling better, Sonny, today. Yeah, but we won bingo. Courtesy of Moki and Brian gifted memberships. You know, like, they were responsible for the free spaces with their gifted member bombs, which is very kind of them indeed. And we also, it's a 3x3 card as well, so it was all good. So yeah, we won. We nailed it, you know, courtesy of and yeah, and then we ran away from Phil because he was boring the tits off us all.
I don't even know. If he said anything like that, that's fucked up, and it's not defensible. But apparently the guy realized it was wrong. In the very same show where he made those jokes, he apologized and said it was wrong. And that was 5 fucking years ago. He never did it again. So why would you actually bring that up like something pertinent now? You have to be a fucking lame-brained idiot. A mouth-drooling moron. So there you go. There's the situation. Okay, I explained it. That was a big, thorough explanation. Hopefully that was good enough. And now you all know what's going on in that situation. I think the vertical's better than the angled, if I remember correctly. Okay.
Oh shit, did we get a raid? Who joined? Shit, I missed that. I completely missed that. Do we have a... So hold on. New viewers from where? Who, what happened? Who, what, and where? LT! That old bastard. Jesus, well, thank you, WPIG, for raiding us. We're kind of almost done, essentially, you know what I mean? I was watching this old video that Mephier sent us of Phil trying to justify the whole hello Jew thing. So there we go. I guess I've indeed. Yeah, we bailed from Phil. Like, Phil was so boring that we won bingo, you know, with our tourism bingo was the one, easily. We fucking slam dunked that shit. And then we just said, you know, it was like, should we continue just watching this or whatever? And then Mephier sent that video, so great, let's get away from current Phil. Current Phil was boring the crap it was all. Anyway, there's nothing to be gained from Phil. You know, let's just go to live, Phil. Let's see what he's doing, shall we?
We go to the private room.
He looks bored at his tits already. Wow, he's just staring at chat fucking like a hawk, waiting for money. Because he's, wow, 66 buckaroos. Who wailed? Only iced in front of a $20 tip. And a 13 super chat as well, so yeah. Phil was desperate for the wheel to come out because obviously last time round this game only got $100, which is not good enough for Phil Burnett. But yeah, fucking hell. Phil, yeah, it's hilarious. I mean, I was trying to tell everyone, also Phil was talking about Howard Stern earlier on today's podcast, and I tried to remind people that Phil blames Howard Stern for making those Nazi jokes, the old hello Jew thing. I want to find that video. Hold on. Hold on. If I type in DSP Howard Stern, will we find the video? Will it show up? DSP tries a Howard Stern ripoff, forgets being a sexist pig, blames it. Okay, that's the kind of thing I just watched actually. That's, you know. But there's an old video. I was like, Phil, fuck me, hold on. Maybe let's type in Dead Space 2. I want to find this thing where Phil blames Howard Stern, like, he really just blames him. It's like kind of some sort of after thing, it's like Ask the King, or whatever. Like something like this, you know. It's like just sitting there in his cowboy hat. Try to justify that, oh, one person complained and all of a sudden I'm kicked off blip. Oh hell, I'm trying to find it, but I don't think I can find it. Shit. That shit should be easier to find. Why can't I fucking find the shit? Hold on, what if I type blip? DSP blip. Blip TV. Same fucking thing. Reason for being banned on Blip TV archive. It doesn't show the thing afterwards, does it? Like, shit. I'm just trying to fucking find this thing. Legacy Park to the Blip TV. Hold on. Is this just the clip thing? Oh no, hold on. I think it includes a thing out. Fantastic. Okay. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna fucking watch this and enjoy this, and then we can just fuck off, I guess, and you know that, and that'll be that. But here's Phil. I hope this includes him fucking blaming Howard Stern for why he said it in the first place.
This is what happens when you let the Jews do whatever they want. You've let the Jews overrun space, and now look at this. Their greed has had the artifact turn everyone into necromorphs. So now I, the last remaining Nazi, must exterminate them. Hello, Jew. I killed with one shot. Damn. Yes, Jews in space. You'll see what happens. Haha. Oh yes. Fuck you. Let's you fight me now, Jew. You have no legs. Give me your money. You've hoarded it for far too long. Why are you carrying your balls next to you? You stupid moron.
You big nose freak.
Haha. Isaac Heimler. That's my name. Fuck you.
You got to remember as well, there is no stream chat encouraging us. When Phil made this video at the time, he was sitting alone with a camera pointing at his TV in his little fucking Connecticut fucking condo. You know? This is before moving to Washington or whatever, so there's no stream chat encouraging. Sometimes Phil, you know, sometimes these days Phil fucking runs a joke into the fucking ground. Occasionally Phil thinks he'll say something funny and his audience will fucking say, Phil, that was great, funny, do it, and he'll keep doing it. That didn't happen here. This is just Phil deciding, you know what, I think this is funny, so I'm going to just keep going with this and run this joke so far into the fucking ground it'll come out for the other side of the fucking planet.
And now turn the ovens on.
Look at this elevator. It's all colored and just special elevator. It's for the priest only. Takes you to special quarters with his room full of boys. Where are they? I know you're hiding them. It's a long ass elevator. Oh, hello. It's quite rude of you. Quite rude of you. I ribbon dance on your face. How dare you? You fucker.
I like how, okay, it's not demonic laughter, it's just slowed down. All laughs sound demonic when you slow it down, for fuck's sake, you know, pretty much.
How dare you? You fucker. Leave it to a Jew to drop in uninvited.
But here we go. Come on, please tell us it's going to include.
Phil is far from the only 28-year-old that has found themselves laid off from their jobs and in financial straits, but instead of sucking up his pride and taking a crappy job and moving back in with his parents, he's decided to panhandle his fan base. The relationship that DSP has with the fans is now totally based on money, and I fail to see how such a situation can end any way but badly. Save your pennies for your personal rainy days ahead, and force Phil to be accountable for himself. Holy shit. This guy fucking is so jealous of my popularity and the fact that for 4 or 5 months now, yeah, I've been able to turn this into a business per se and been able to support myself, that he is fucking reporting me falsely to websites to try to get me banned and fuck me over, so I have to stop doing this for a living. Wow. You are a shithead.
Jesus. It didn't, sadly, didn't go the whole thing, the whole context of it, still, yeah. I'll read that off and say, wow, he's so jealous. Apparently people have been jealous of Phil since like fucking 2010 or whatever. You know, make sense of that one if you fucking can. Fucking hell, man. Oh, God almighty, it's too fucking good. Aye, well, there you go. Long story short though, Phil has outlasted Howard Stern, at least in terms of like business. Since Howard Stern's contract has not been renewed, I guess Phil has technically outlasted another one. Congratulations, Phil. One more has fallen by the wayside. Oh god, fuck it. Anyway, let's go to live DSP. I'm going to put the bastard on mute though. So, is it still sitting on $60? $66. There you go. And he's just staring super intently at stream chat. Who cares? Who fucking cares? I think when I'm in a fucking bad man. Fuck it, you know. Screw it, bye. Phil is a boring bastard anyway. But he was a lot more boring than usual today. It's like, in the past, when we win bingo sometimes, we'll go, yeah, let's fucking let's see if we win a second bingo card. No, we won bingo and we had to get the fuck out of there. Because Phil was that fucking boring. But yeah, fuck it, we're done. We're done with a bad man, we're calling it now, fuck it. And I'm going to fucking just show some autos instead so we can enjoy some fucking autos. Mepper says apparently Stern will likely be renewed for 20 million, but it's expected he'll accept, but it's not expected he'll accept an 80 million cut. Oh, that's the thing. He's not been fired per se. I was like, Howard Stern's contract, his $100 million contract, has not been renewed. Which, I mean, to fair, is an astronomical amount of fucking money, you know? So, yeah, it's not like Howard Stern is, like, gone or whatever, you know? I mean, it's just that his contract will not be renewed. Which means, of course, room for negotiation. I don't see what fucking happens with that, but in the end of the fucking day, of course, who fucking cares, you know what I mean? But yeah, Howard Stern being brought up just kind of made me think of, like, Phil Burnell blaming Howard Stern because he had the same sort of joke and skit on his video show. So Phil thought, I'll do that on my gameplay content. And I guess Phil didn't really take into account that Howard Stern's a fucking Jew. So him making those kind of jokes is kind of okay for him as a Jew, but not for Phil, who's more can that say than anything else. Yeah. Okay, anyway, that's old history, that's ancient history, of course, but it's still fucking funny to this fucking day, of course. He pointed out that Phil was quite anti-Semitic and he blames detractors and trolls for reporting him. Not himself for making those jokes, but he blames Howard Stern for Phil copying him And Phil not being original enough to come up with his own jokes, and he blames detractors and trolls for reporting him and getting him kicked off TV. Some things never change. Phil has never taken accountability for anything. Oh hell. There's no way. There's no fucking way, Sonny, this is true. There's no fucking way. I refuse to accept this. I refuse to believe this is real. I mean, even the fucking name of the game is a fucking law. You know what I mean? Grand Theft Auto is a fucking... It's like, that is a law you can fucking break. I got to rename the fucking game so it's not fucking encouraging people to fucking break the law. There's no way. There's no goddamn fucking way. There's no way. That would kill GTA. I'll tell you right now, that would kill the game. That would kill the entire franchise if that happens. Australia has some crazy game laws. To be fair, Australia do have some strict regulations when it comes to like things like blood in games and gore in games, for example. Yeah, I remember that sort of thing before. And I think that's been a thing for previous GTA games where I've had to like edit some things for the Australian versions where you can't like show, like I don't think you can, for example, you can show like limbs getting cut off in video games or something like that, you know. So they have to like amend some animations. But yeah, I mean, hold on, we'll have to wait and fucking see, I guess, you know. But yeah, fuck it. I am going to wrap things up there. I think, you know, when it comes to bingo, whatever. Phil was awful. Phil was god awful tonight. Well, he usually is anyway, but he was just, he had nothing. He brought absolutely nothing to the table. You know, there was absolutely nothing of substance or value whatsoever that Phil brought to today's stream. Like, you could have just basically slept and you wouldn't have missed anything. Phil just sat there and bored out of fucking tears and then just started begging. and like that, wow. Like, God, you know, yeah. But anyway, we've won bingo, that's the main thing. We're victorious in bingo, so yeah, get fucked, Phil. Tomorrow, of course, should be a normal podcast, or whatever it is, a normal fucking podcast these fucking days. So yeah, we'll be back to a 5x5 bingo card on tomorrow's bingo and all that jazz. And hopefully Phil will be slightly more entertaining tomorrow than he was today. Because goddamn, I nearly fell asleep watching him. But yeah, well, thank you very much, guys, for joining me with some random DSP bingo antics. I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, whatever you end up doing, of course. But yeah, feel free to join me tomorrow for some more robust bingo antics. And I'm going to end how I always end, by playing the today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So until tomorrow, guys, I certainly hope you all enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and I will catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. and it's gone, just gone like that.